Okay, we are recording. No one talk about euthanization or whatever euthanization. How's that
Balls.
word?
I thought that was just that one episode.
That's true.
We'll see.
All right. I listened
Yeah.
to minutes 0 through 25 and minutes 2 hour and 10 minute mark to 2 hour and 30 minute mark. So I am up to date on that. And all we did was argue with people. So
Yeah, nothing else happened in
No,
between.
no.
I
All you
can
did was
absolutely promise
all you guys did was argue with people. I tried to be a nice person,
so I remember
a
that
concerned citizen of the
we
people.
skipped a meeting with the White Dragon because we got a bunch of notes that looked like they were written by a child or possibly a small animal that Voltrons
Mhm.
into Sentinel suits.
Ooh, like that.
So
Voltron into Sentinel Suits.
we decided to skip the meeting. I don't remember why, but we were pretty certain, I think, with that one.
Oh, there was a note that said, "Don't go to."
There was a bunch of notes
There-
that said don't go to
there
the
are a lot
fucking
of
meeting.
notes.
Yeah, but they were all from the same person. So
Yeah, you guys just were like, yep, these notes they have to be the
we
right
trust
thing
this
to do.
person
so.
implicitly, even though we didn't know who they were for some reason. We were.
I think I do believe like one of the notes was, if you don't go to the meeting, I will reveal myself to you.
Yeah,
I'll
that
help
never
you out,
happened.
something like that.
We
Yeah,
made
we also agree though that they're consorts of Tiamat, and Tiamat is bad because Jode liked Tiamat.
Yes.
And so
I
that
agree.
was the big.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't think we were too chuffed about missing it. And I
Nope.
mean, I would say the group as a whole is machine gun focused. I like our machine gun energy right now. I want to keep that pep up until I actually have a machine gun in my hand. So we skipped that meeting. We thought the blood grips might have sent the note. I think we made that logical leap
You
because
did at
we
some
only
point, and then they yelled at you.
we only
Yep.
know 3 people in the city, and we're like, it has to be one of those 3 people, right? Who else is going to talk to us? So we walk next door to the blood grips. There was an interaction with a gnome that some would say was equally rude on both
Exceedingly
sides.
rude.
No.
Equally rude,
Mhm.
some would say. There is some
Listen.
major gaps in the customer service of this artificing shop that should be addressed, and I'm
You
going to leave a
skip-
comment card.
You skipped a bunch before we got to the gnome.
I
I mean,
only
that's
listened to 2 sections of it. You guys have to fill in all the rest.
that's when Dorian changed into you.
Oh,
They
got
got-
fucked. That's
they got
right.
punched in the back of the head for it. So like rightfully so.
By the invisible sentinels that Will and I deemed not a threat.
Bullshit. Just all the bullshit. What
Wait,
happens
I think.
when I try to curry favor with new friends? I get hit in the back of the fucking head.
Hey,
Well,
but you
we
did
will never
you
figure
cast
out
a
why you
spell
dress
and you
like me.
flew. Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
He flew
so
though.
Yeah.
He flew.
Did we
And
determine for sure that Sentinels are powered by robots, or it's still up in the air? We don't know
That's
for sure.
still-
The Sentinels are robots.
No, I'm sorry. Powered by rats. I meant not robots.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No.
I
All
think
right,
was
that's
joke.
just an assumption. I think it's an assumption. I don't even know if it's a joke.
Mhm.
I think it's still a
It's
pretty
an
strong
assumption, but like it's backed by
it's
a lot.
backed
of
by a
evidence.
lot. Yeah, there's a couple of clues. If we followed the breadcrumb trail, we'd find rats at the end.
We ended up having to fly away on giant
Yup.
bats and then jump off of the bats onto the
Oh,
blood
we
grips.
did. It was badass. We like did a
Yep.
paratrooper thing, but without the para part. So I guess we just troopered.
Yep.
And then we had a long and in-depth argument about the construction of houses in fantasy world, with no knowledge of that. A poor knowledge of even how houses are constructed in the real world, and then extended it to a fantasy world.
All to try to get through the thatch of a roof.
The roof.
That,
Yeah. Did we end? Yeah. Then we ended up just going in the front door. I'm pretty sure.
that we just climbed down.
Yeah.
I got giant constricted us down.
And then we argued with the clerk for like an
A
hour.
long time.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the 2nd thing I listened to. It was 20 minutes of arguing with the clerk, and then Lucal. Nope, that's from a book. Lucas.
No, you're
Lucal. Oh,
Lucal.
Lucal.
Lucal, you're
Damn, I'm done. Okay, have a good one, guys. I remembered something. Came back finally. We met with him. He chastised us a little bit. He was like, not seeing the dragon was probably an okay idea. This is what I would have done. And then I stopped listening, and I don't remember what happened next.
So we need to go to the thing that looks like it's a turret with a giant cannon sticking out of it that is probably more of an observatory.
That's this thing up here on the island or whatever.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, that's if you want to see Raimi.
Raimi. Yeah,
Who's
because that's who we
Rami?
think maybe. That seems to be the logical person who wrote the notes.
Maybe.
He,
Okay.
he
Yeah,
also told
yeah.
us that the city has some kind of like handshake agreement with the dragon to like help them protect them from the other nations. Something.
I remember there's layers of secret governance. I do remember that conversation.
Oh, the white dragon also
Really,
has.
that conversation was mainly just you asking people if there were layers to your governance, and no one ever confirming or denying it. And you were just like, well, I'm gonna run with
That's
this forever.
how
The
a
bard
conversation works in this
absolutely
world.
confirmed that. The
Yeah,
bard absolutely
confirmed.
confirmed
I think
that.
we have a pretty I think we know for sure the Blood Grips secretly run the city. Someone's told us that. And then
Yeah.
other people outside the city have told us that the White Dragon runs the city. So I
Or
think
that the white dragon is working with the city guard. I mean, I guess the guard could be working with the blood grips too. We just haven't ever confirmed that part.
yeah.
Well,
And then it's
so
rats.
you
it's
confirmed
rats at the
that
bottom.
you confirmed that the blood grips were the ones who are basically outfitting the guard.
Hmm.
So this is my understanding,
That's
right?
wherever he is.
There's the city populace. They're run by the local government. The local government is run by the Blood Grips. The Blood Grips are run by the White Dragon, and the White Dragon is kept in check by the Sentinels powered by rats. And then there's probably some kind of super secret rat council that keeps everyone in fucking line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like that's probably fact. I think no one will confirm that because I don't think anyone's got the true picture but us.
Nope.
So
The last thing we did was burrow
Josh
into the
is Josh is
sewers.
changing his Excel
Oh, we did-
document. God
we
fucking
did-
damn it.
We did not burrow into the sewer. I almost
Yeah,
created a tunnel.
yeah, that was gonna
Wait,
be a
what?
bad time.
What was the whole thing about the Darkling Elder then? What was all
The
that shit?
Darkling Elder casted darkness and allowed us to walk out the door.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
We were
into
cloaked
the and
into the sewer unseen.
Okay.
as far as you know, unseen.
Yes, unseen.
I also
You should
found
roll
it
for
very important to write down that Dorian did buy another handful of corn dogs. And we can
Yes.
argue about what
Now we can
a
argue about
handful
corn
of
dogs again.
was.
5 corn
It is the
dogs is too much on a per sitting basis.
It is the appropriate disguise.
All right, I'm gonna
Wait,
try to
it's
go
a
through this.
disguise now? Getting corn dogs is just a disguise now?
He just carries them. He's like
Just-
a tourist, like,
Just to blend in.
just
And,
walking around with 2 handfuls of corn stick.
Jesus.
Oh, maybe the vendors are making corn dogs out of the rats, so it's a circle. They're keeping the rat council in check.
Yeah, you guys are eating rat dogs.
I haven't
I guess
eaten shit.
Dorian-
I was gonna say I have not had corn dogs.
I haven't eaten anything this entire
I'm sure I gave you a good berry. here and
episodic. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's mostly beer.
there's
I mean,
berries in there.
accurate.
All right, I'm gonna try not to argue with anyone this session. I make that
We'll
soft
see how far. We'll see how long that goes for.
I make that soft commitment to you.
A surly rat guard stands at the entrance to the sewer.
God fucking damn it! Can I just say, Chris Barmundi's mic sounds excellent. Do you have a new mic?
No, but it is a new computer.
Oh, does anyone else think he
Oh.
sounds different?
I think he does a
no, it
little bit, yeah.
It does
It's
sound
sharp,
better.
sharp as hell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe my old computer sucks shit.
I don't know about that, but you definitely sound better. So, not that you sound bad before. It's just you sound much more clear.
Well, I got it.
I would like to know what Chris Bermundi's idea of computers suck shit actually is.
I mean, the other
It
one
is-
was 5 years old.
It's not the flagship.
Basically a
anymore.
dinosaur at this point. I'm
It's-
using
I mean,
I'm
it-
using
it's-
I'm using Josh's old computer. I don't know how old it is, so probably older.
Don't
than
worry
5
about
years.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. If it works, it works.
It can
right?
run Discord and Roll20 perfectly good. So I'm
Yep.
satisfied.
I mean, yeah, it's not a super high bar. I won't-
All right. So we are in the sewer. I argue with
We-
the nearest rat.
I believe we long rested in the sewer, so that we could.
Fun.
Did we level up at some point? Was that last session or the one before?
We're at
the one
level 10.
before.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Hold on. I don't know if I leveled up. Was that last session?
No, the session
Oh,
before.
okay. Then yeah, I leveled up then. D&D Beyond currently doesn't want to load, so it's just staring at a white
But
screen.
yeah,
Guys
it
actually
loaded
long rest in
slow
the
for
sewer?
me. Yeah, I thought we did.
I don't remember that, but
I don't
that's
remember.
possible.
I don't believe you
Me-
did.
Check my spell slots. Yeah,
I'm
I got
hurt.
my slots
I
back.
I definitely didn't push the button because I'm injured.
You made it because you made it a point to say that you were going to keep the Dark Elder while you're in the sewers, and if you rested, then he would be gone.
Yeah, because it only lasts like an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Y'all can choose whether you're resting or not.
I mean,
What
I'm a
what do
warlock,
we
I'm
what
not
is this
sure.
word we keep saying? Dark Elder?
Dark
Yes.
Elder.
Darkling
Elder.
Elder.
Oh, is it a creature? I don't understand.
It's a fey that I casted.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That it's so that I could get the darkness spell.
Gotcha.
It has the darkness spell, so it got us
I
to
mean,
where we need to be.
I'm feeling pretty fly for a pirate guy. So, I mean, what's everyone else feeling?
I'm a martial class. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's good. How is our Skelly
I
boys
need
feeling?
my spell slots back.
I'm a warlock. I can just take short rest forever.
All right, then.
So
I guess
he can
we're
long rest while you guys keep watch to prevent
okay.
from getting killed, I guess.
All right. I guess
like
we're napping. I would have said we probably should have napped inside the building, but if you guys like to sleep in a sewer, that's
Let's
your
just build a
business.
palanquin, man.
Yeah, no, just carry you.
to the
Yeah.
sewer.
How we do it?
I guess we're chilling. Yeah, I plop down in the slop.
Strange choice, but sure.
Sorry.
Is this a stormwater sewer? Right? Can we just say that now? This isn't a poopy sewer, is it?
It depends on what part of sewer you're in.
Well, they don't connect to each other.
Depends on what part of sewer you're in.
I'm okay with it.
We're in the one next
We
to
left
the
to the
plug.
27th, right? Shit, where's
We got,
the?
we got to talk about
Listen,
the hygiene factor in the city if the stormwater
good God.
drainage is connected to the waste pipes.
I was gonna say I can, if you want, I can get Nicole. She can give you a whole dissertation. This is what she does for work.
They're not connected. We don't need a dissertation anymore than that.
I mean, the two specific parts aren't connected, but they're both underneath the ground.
They're both
and they can-
underground, yes.
and they can also have entryways from one to the other,
Yeah,
not the
I'm just
actual
saying
sewer
the
connection.
slop. Yeah, the slop doesn't get in the same.
Yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah.
So I was wondering,
So-
are we in poop water or regular water?
Currently, you are in regular water.
Okay.
There it is. Jesus Christ! I don't know why this didn't want to save.
I mean,
in
I
the
don't
right
know.
spot.
I don't know how you would smell after 8 hours of sleeping in a poop sewer, but I can't imagine it'd
Probably
be great.
poopy.
Probably
Does
pretty bad.
anyone have prestidigitation?
Nope.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you know who does? Rodoc.
Hmm. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank fucking God.
The mushrooms roll a 2.
I haven't spoken to the mushrooms yet.
I pull a bunch of beer bottles from the bar that we were at before out of my bag. Did anyone care to have a little party?
I'm
In
gonna-
the
My
sewer.
hand run around. I didn't.
Strange.
Yeah.
Are we just creating silencers for you? Is that what
Yes. Yes. Exactly. We have to pass 8 hours, so I'm just saying. I mean, we got fucking time.
I
All right,
pull out
fine.
my
I sit down.
three
and start drinking.
dragon anti-card set
Oh
and
goddamn!
lose
Perfect.
every game.
Do you believe perhaps we should be,
So-
Hold on. Where's this going?
being subtle? We should perhaps be subtle and quiet, and being raucous and drunk might be. Not
Who said
quite so
anything about getting
conducive.
drunk? I don't. It's just raucous. We're just
So-
chilling.
Funny story. When I was out, seems to be quite a few people looking for you.
I mean,
perhaps.
yes. What city were you?
Looking for
Hold on.
us. You're
What's-
with us.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I noticed you do that a lot, by the way.
You spent like a whole week wanting to be on our part of our team, and now suddenly you don't want to be part of the group anymore. When the going gets tough, all right, man, all right.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. You'll have to give me way more information. What city were you in? What year is it? What world are you in? They're looking for me in every city and every world that we've been in so far. You need to be way more fucking specific.
My apologies. This world, and only a few hours ago, the town guard seemed to be under the impression that I should bring you somewhere. I did not. I did not tell them where the group was because I believe in the spirit of teamwork. However,
Ooh, good call. I hand my beer. Just have a drink and sit down.
I do believe we should still proceed with caution.
100%.
And while I do appreciate this gesture, I do not consume alcohol, and I drink some water. But I cheers him with my water bottle.
You just pull a giant straw out and just slurp it.
I roll over and go-
minerally.
I mean,
I roll over it, and in my sleep I say, "Not an arc."
I appreciate not rolling over on us. That shows a lot of backbone.
I did get hit in the head for it, but I am placing faith in you, my new companions, to do the right thing.
We usually get there in the end.
Not sure if laughter was in character or not.
It was, yeah. What do
A
you know
little bit of
about?
column A, a little bit of column B.
What do you know about Draco liches? I got a funny story for you.
Actually, hold on. Let me
Oh,
consult my
maybe you know something. The last
my
guy didn't know shit
professor
about
spirit.
Draco liches. Liam, you can get your own
The
water.
last-
Also, it's
the
8:30,
last
so can you shut that down? Okay.
Where the
Oh, I see that coconut polar.
Liam, when's our next rematch?
Best one.
I know. I was thinking about it, Chris. Maybe next weekend.
So my professor orb, it has a specialty in Fey Fiends, Celestials, and Dragons. The Draco Lich would that fall within Dragons because it comes from a dragon as a substrate, or no?
I think it's undead.
DM. I know, but like there's still a ritual that takes the dragon to be made into a Draco Lich. So
I would say that
presumably,
you would know exactly that.
Nailed
know
it in
exactly
one.
that.
You didn't even have to You didn't even have to roll. That's incredible. Whenever I want to know something, I gotta roll this dice on the ground.
Well, and he's got a thing that gives it to him.
Yeah, I have a spirit inside of a crystal ball. It tells me stuff.
Well, what's it know about white dragons? That may be relevant shortly.
All right, so do you want me to roll something for white dragons? It is within the Professor Orb's specialty, and has a +9 to roll to recall lore.
Go for it.
Sure.
Like, weaknesses. Is there like
Remember, this specific white dragon has
Oof.
adamantium armor
14.
affixed to her.
maybe that's
Still-
normal. We don't know shit about white dragons.
I mean, 14 is at least 40% better than average.
Yeah, no, I mean with 14, we'll say you know quite a bit about normal adult white dragons. So what sort of information would you like to know?
Defenses and weaknesses.
Hit points,
Abnormal white dragons.
DPR. Does it have
I
like
mean-
a fontanella? Does it have a soft spot?
A soft spot. Yeah, if you get a giant black arrow, okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, man. Not Lord of the Rings. The other one, The Hobbit.
The Hobbit, then close enough. All right. I mean, right, that generally white dragons specialize in cold damage, and they are immune to cold damage. You know that generally they are not the strongest of the dragons. They don't tend to have the highest damage, and you know that they do have some decent resistances.
Would he know, based on the things that we've heard in the city, if the dragon in question is young, adult, or grandpappy? Have we learned enough with his knowledge of dragons?
Well, you guys believe that this is a consort of Tiamat, which would probably make you assume that this is a grandpappy.
A big boy. Okay.
Ancient, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So ancient dragon with extra firepower and adamantium armor.
Yep.
Should be a good matchup. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good.
If we get the rats on our side,
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They
Josh will just get
Voltron
so
up.
mad.
Yeah.
No, give them each an individual turn. He'll get so mad that he'll just let us win because he won't want to do all those
We
individual
have
turns.
57,000 rats on our side. Also, as far as I understand, the dragon reports into the secret rat council. So if we can get the rat council on our side, then we'll get what we want anyway. I got my head on a swivel. Are there rats in the sewer, by the way? Have we seen anything?
So you have not seen any rats. Go ahead, actually roll me, I guess, perception. Let's see what you see.
Let's see what I see. That is a fucking average roll. There you go. He's got cat eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I
cat
said
eyes.
I said the second I stepped into town that I'm always going to be on the lookout for
Get
these little
fucked.
motherfuckers.
Yep.
So yeah, you haven't seen any rats since you've entered the sewer. But you do see 3 sentinels that are just hunched over.
In the sewer?
In
Yeah,
the
in different
sewer?
parts of the sewer, yeah.
What the fuck? How did that not come up before now?
Because you all been
Well-
fucking talking.
No, we also know that they built a city on top of like the ruins of an old city.
I just
and
feel
that
like
that's
maybe
where
we
they
would have
found the
chosen not to
Sentinels.
nap next to where the Sentinels are potentially.
Jesus.
All
I
right.
mean, he
They are,
was.
they are hunched over.
Are they
Ezra was
invisible?
very adamant that we
They are-
sleep
they are not invisible.
immediately.
Like that powered down look.
What do you guys think? Should I take a look? I know some
Yeah.
things about robots.
Go for it.
Do you? Oh yeah, you do have artifice. Yeah,
I'm
sure,
an
go.
artificer. Yeah, I'm level 1 artificer, baby. I got this. I went to 1 semester of artificing school.
So would
I'm just
we,
enjoying my
we
nap.
at least
Mhm.
took a short? I would have at least taken a short rest, right?
I mean,
With-
I'm
with the
fine to
group?
say that you guys, if you want to spend your time doing a long rest and, between that kind of inspecting artifice inspecting these, power down sentinels, go for it.
It's more of whether or not Barley has 10 temporary HP for my class features yet or not. Because
Oh. I had some from last session. Those are probably gone, right?
it gets it gets re-tacked on every time I take at the end of every short and long rest.
I'm gonna assume he took. I'll wait for his thing to be done so I can have my 10.
Well,
Alright,
you
so-
guys did it. You guys got the temporary hit points literally right before you left the house, or
Right.
left
Oh,
the.
So I have them
blacksmith.
regardless. I haven't used
Yeah,
them.
regardless, you have them.
Okay.
Because I thought Barley was not in the same room as me originally. So okay.
I was
I
not.
think
I'm
I think
taking
he
it
was
now.
going. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
Sorry, I'm seeing if Hunter's Bane.
Affects robots.
Intelligence checks. Are these Fey fiends or undead? Doesn't seem like it. They seem like robots. Are they
seem like
undead?
robots.
They're not. Hold on. They're not alive, right? So some
No,
would say they are
no,
undead.
no.
Okay.
Is your
Alright, well-
computer an undead?
Yes. Fuck yeah, it is. All right. I wander over to a robot. I fucking just start knocking on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you do the whole like you think of like, your dad growing up, right? When something's not working, they just start fucking hitting it over and over
Mhm.
again. And
I'm
you're
looking
like,
for a
bang,
thing
bang,
to pull
bang.
to start it. I'm looking for the pull. Does it blow my head off?
No, but
punch me?
it's not doing anything, and you are extremely confused.
I'm extremely confused, guys.
Perhaps it is out of power.
Do we have any batteries? Do we know what batteries are?
So I have thieves' tools. Does the thieves' tools have a Phillips head screwdriver I can use to try to pop one open?
We'll say that they have tools that you can attempt to use to pop something. You know what? No, thieves' tools. Fuck that. No, you gotta have some artificers' tools. Get out of here.
Damn it.
I was gonna give it to you, then I realized there are tools specifically for this.
I may or may not have been trying to trap you. It's kind of a toss-up, by the way. All right, well, I don't have artificer's tools to crack one of these bitches open, unless someone else does. Someone.
What
who-
level do you get the ability to just conjure them on a
How
short
about
rest?
this? I have land vehicle tools. These are basically like big land vehicles.
I
for the
got a
rats.
Yeah,
leather.
if you were a rat,
I got
this
a
is
leather
land
working
vehicle.
kit. I mean, I'm asleep, but I got a leather working kit.
Yeah, what level do I get tools?
Oh, there we go.
Probably
It might be
two.
level 3, or that also might have been an Unearthed Arcana thing that they got rid of. But there was one level where on a short rest you could just
inventory.
create them magically.
That seems borderline unfair.
Actually, it's on a short rest. You can create any tools in which you have a proficiency with.
All
That's
right,
what it was.
let me take a quick peek here at the artificer thing. The problem is like when you multi into it, you don't see everything necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't know why artificer doesn't have a page on D&D Beyond like everything else does.
Wait, do they not?
Good.
It doesn't
you
come
just
up when
need
you Google it. He does. I always have to go
Oh,
to Wiki
yeah.
instead.
Yeah, they're not that there.
it
Assuming
easy
you
to
have
buy,
the
like,
Yes.
Amazon?
So I have proficiencies, equipment. I start with thieves' tools. So I multied into this though, so you can decide if I truly started with thieves' tools.
I mean,
an artificer.
that doesn't
starts
help
with
you.
thieves'
It doesn't help you anyway. So
What are we looking for? I'm sorry.
Artificer's tools. I think it's-
Oh, Artificer's tools. Never mind. I missed that.
Or I think technically they're
Um,
called Tinker's tools, but do I not have the source book in D&D Beyond that has hello?
I do.
Eberron?
Yeah, I thought I had. Oh wait, I
I'm
downloaded it.
I'm looking
That's
at
right.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking at
cannot.
it now.
I don't have Artificer's tools. I don't even see where you'd get them.
Equipment.
Oh, never mind. Level 3. You can produce the right tool for the job.
Ah, that's what it was. Yeah, okay.
I am only level 2, unfortunately.
I was like, I know that there was a thing for it. I just didn't remember if it was if they kept it or if it was only unearthed. All right. So, I guess another thing. So you guys notice the Sentinels. They're not next to each other. They're kind of like in different corners of where you are. But when you guys come down, you're actually in a three-way junction.
Time to split the party.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 of us.
Right.
One person stay here. The other 3 go down one each tunnel. That's the intention.
I'm on board.
Are we saying my long rest is over and I'm awake and we're doing this?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that-
Yes.
Okay. Trying to figure that out. Sorry.
I mean, I would say Preto stay here, and then that way he can
Yeah.
run to support whoever gets attacked.
Yeah,
Have
fine
we
with that.
perhaps just
Then-
tried going down one at a time as a group?
It sounds
No,
like
we
it's
don't
going
have
to take
time.
forever. Yeah, no, we're on a clock, my
Wait, that
dude.
First of all, that dragon is pissed we didn't meet with her probably. And second of all, we just spent 8 hours sleeping here. And then third of all, why are
well,
we down
clearly
here?
mine
We're supposed to
was
be getting
not.
to a tower.
We gotta
or
go meet that
something?
guy. Yeah. Do we
Wait,
even
you don't
know?
have to.
Do we know how to? And I might have missed the last session. Do we know how to navigate the sewers to get to where we want to go? Like, do we have?
Nope.
No, we have
Absolutely
no
not.
fucking idea. Okay.
Nope. This was just a way. You remember you ended last session by saying, or I
Fun.
said, okay, we're gonna end it here, and you were like, oh, that's because Josh was expecting you to get into the sewers. Correct, because I was expecting you to do other things to learn how to navigate them.
I mean, all the sewers are going to end up at the water, so at least we'll head in the right direction, right? They're all going to flow to the ocean.
Yep.
So we'll at least get to the dock area, and then we may have to peek our heads out and see where we are. All right, let's stick together then. And Durian, can you turn invisible?
No, but my friend here can. I gestured towards Pixel.
Can
who
he?
can
Can you talk to
I-
him when he's not here?
I can
Can you
I can
telepathically
ca-
speak to him?
I can cast just a little thing that can travel up to 100 feet away from me and communicate with me telepathically.
Perfect. Have it go above us and tell us which fucking direction to go. Have it go through the city and we'll follow under the sewers.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's a good plan. Barley pulled that one out of his ass.
So who's doing it? Me or
I'll do it. I'll use a charge of wild shape to cast Find Familiar and get myself a little fey.
Make it look like a rat.
So it's basically a cast of the Find Familiar spell. When it's within 100 feet with me, I can communicate with it telepathically. After an action, I can see through its eyes and hear what it hears.
Awesome.
All right.
Nailed it. We're never going above
Alright.
ground again.
Everything is done underground.
We should run the
Uncover
rat
our-
council. Put ourselves at the top of the chain.
Wait,
Alright.
you guys created a rat?
No.
Oh, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna help you. He's gonna get up to the top, and then you're like, all right, now I see building.
No. I'm going to use the Wild Companion. So, as an action, I can expend the use of my Wild Shape feature to cast the Find Familiar spell without material components. And it lasts for 4 hours. And this way, the familiar is a fae instead of a beast. And that's it. And I can communicate with it as long as it's with 100 feet of me.
At the
Yeah,
end of
it's a-
each tunnel, you find a
What
ladder
kind
that
of
goes
fae
99
are you
feet
making?
down.
I don't know. What kind of. Yeah, you
That-
got
that's
any,
what I'm trying to figure
suggestions
out,
there?
right? Because you kind of need something that can fly, or you're kind of
Right.
Yeah,
fucked.
make like a pigeon. Make a
What do you
pigeon.
Bro,
Pigeon fae?
Oh yeah, it's
Something
it
chill.
could still be a beast. It's just a fey
Yeah,
version of
it's
yeah.
a type, so it's for a character type. So stuff like Charm Beast doesn't work on it.
Yep. All right. So yeah,
It's more advantage than disadvantage.
let's just go with a raven.
That was absolutely disgusting, and your breath stinks, and there's so many things with that were objectionable.
The best part is we got that on. We got the
I
recording.
feel
We can hear
violated.
that.
I feel emotionally, mentally, and physically
hear that
violated
forever.
by what just happened. All right,
We can
we do it.
turn it into a looping video too if we really wanted to.
Jesus.
We do it.
yes.
We have our scout in the sky. He tells us which direction to go.
All right. So as your scout, little bird, whatever it is, flies up,
It
when
gets
it gets
shot
high
down
enough,
by a sentinel.
when it gets high enough that it would ostensibly be able to see the direction of the ocean, it cannot see because of all the pollution in the air.
You just want to know if we were in the same place, I'd murder you right now. Straight up.
There
No
was
court.
this whole
No
last
court.
session about it. You remember?
No court would convict me either. They'd be like, I'd be like, you were just fucking with us in D&D, and they'd be like, oh no, we got you. Yeah. We came up with this baller plan to avoid a puzzle. He shot that shit straight down. Yeah, no, I'd have killed him
You-
too. I completely understand.
There was a whole like what
Yes,
hour
yes,
point
about
last session about it.
smog.
That's
Alright.
not my fault.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Let's think about this rationally.
Okay.
It's like what time of day is it right now?
I think
Like
even in
like
like
noon,
LA in the
afternoon-ish?
1980s, you could even with fog and smog, you can still
Listen, he's
Not
not going to
here.
give it to us, so I'm going to send the Fae down a tunnel
No,
instead.
no.
What?
Look at the position of the sun in the sky. We know that the entrance was to the south. The water is to the south. We just have to figure out cardinal directions. We don't need to see the ocean. We can figure it out. I mean, I assume that the sun goes east to west in this world. Is that true?
Ooh, we don't know. Did we ever figure that out?
We'll say based on your time here, yes, it goes east to west. You know that.
So you can use the position of the sun in the sky, knowing the time of day it is, to like figure out where.
The sun rotates around this world every 8 minutes. It just never came up
Mhm.
during any of our conversations previously, but that shit's
Also,
fucked.
I feel like about now it's probably close to like 2 or 3 in the morning because
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
you
were.
fucking
It was
well,
like
never fucking.
it was early
Yeah.
evening when you were right
Yep.
in the
Yeah,
thing.
it's definitely
Unless you want to
nighttime.
sleep for like 12 hours or something.
Okay, let's just wait.
Sleep
Pick.
around.
I point down a tunnel. I'm absolutely certain it's this way.
Yeah, why don't we shoot the raven
can-
100 feet down the tunnel?
Yes,
and
have
see
it
if
go
that-
down each tunnel and see.
I
if
can
we
also give you some more information based on your perception rules if you would like.
Oh
Sure.
yeah. let
Such
me-
as there is some little bit
There's
of
a
water that
sign.
you guys are standing in. There is
Ew, I
water
love
flowing
standing
in two
water.
different directions. You can see where you guys are at. Think of it like an upside down T. So there's water coming from the path that's coming from above, going down, and then it shoots off into a direction left and right.
So is water coming from above us, right from the city, and then wait, what?
It's not above you, right? So think of it as when you guys come down, like the layout of the floor is like a upside down T.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a path that goes north and there's a path that goes east and west.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
so we-
water is
we-
coming from in front of you, and it is going left and right.
So we're following the flow of the water.
You could. I mean, it does verge into two
Yes.
divergent paths, but
So I mean, I think no matter which way we go, we'll end up at the ocean because water in the storm cistern flows to the ocean.
I like it.
So which direction would you prefer to go?
But
Left or right?
it's flowing both directions, isn't it?
They just so we can go either way. It's just where we come out in the dock area. So from where the inn was, I mean, which way I know approximately where? Do we know approximately where this tower was in comparison to where the inn was, above ground?
so you guys were about here.
Mm-hmm.
Towers over here.
So neither right nor left helps us.
Ooh. I got an idea. I consult Rodoc mushrooms to see what he has to say.
That's not gonna help at all. Sorry.
It is because it's going to give me my roll either way. But
Rodok wanted to fight the dragon. I mean, I guess so did.
Rodoc, should we go right or left? Which way?
I don't know why
Metro,
you're
come on.
asking me. Am I a map?
I mean, You used to be good at some things. I mean, I know there's no crossbow here, but
I
do
say
you
you should
think?
go left.
Left. All right, guys, we should go right. Can I get my roll?
Oh,
Okay.
poor Ronak.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Take your 1.
1 is better. 1 is more than 0.
What'd I do? What? Ba-
The hell of it. I want to see what happens when I roll. Oop. Not that much better. I should phrase that differently. Rodok said to go to the left. I think we should go right.
Sure, I trust something in that sentence.
It's like I trust you, not trusting Rodok. If that makes sense.
Your logic is sound. I'm not. I
Gone,
don't have
but
a high intelligence, but I have a high wisdom, and that sounds right.
gone, but not forgotten.
Okay.
We choose right.
All right. You guys walk a little bit towards the right. We'll say, maybe about 15, 20 minutes. Gonna be a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just helping
Yeah.
Liam get ready for bed.
Ooh, crit fail.
I rolled a
Nice.
27.
I don't know.
Okay. The hell? Oh, he's snoring. Jesus Christ.
What?
I know it's a little
Oh, the
blurry.
cat?
I was like, what the fuck is that noise? He's like all like laid out just snoring. I was like, the fuck?
Oh.
All right. So Pretos, you notice so along the sewer system there are some like little holes in the wall here or there, very small. And every now and then you kind of I guess number one, wait, do all of you have dark vision?
I have
Barley
dark
doesn't. Barley doesn't, if I remember.
Oh, we didn't talk about the light in here because I would just cast light on a coin or something.
You want to do that?
do not. Yeah, I do because I don't have dark vision either.
Okay.
I don't think. Nope.
Okay. So you notice every now and then, right, well, some of the little, holes and gaps, you see kind of little like reflections of eyes that are bright red. I'm kind of looking looking every now and then. But otherwise you don't really see much.
That's menacing.
Who's got the flamethrower in our party? Just
Yo.
point it in those holes. Oh yeah, that's right. You're the giant flame wizard. Yeah. Okay. Let's Hmm.
Are you gonna tell us about it or no?
I mean, I'll point it out to everyone.
They're
And
just
you
rats.
also every now and then see little reflections of eyes that are, red staring at you.
They're just rats. They inhabit
not
these
like-
type of places.
They're not like
It's-
bowing down to us or anything yet,
No, this
right?
no, this is natural. It's fine.
All right. So as you guys continue walking, you hit you hit like another, I guess, key intersection for a sewer. This time going, we'll say north and south.
Oh, you just told us exactly where to go.
We pick south.
Which way is the water flowing?
The water is flowing north.
So
It's
we
not-
float. I think we should go towards the water.
Where it's coming from?
No, towards the direction towards the water flow directionality.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I am already walking that way.
I may stand by my original statement. If we want to get to the ocean, we have to follow
Go
the water.
south. Okay.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's true in this world, but That's the assumption that Barley would make too.
Let's go.
All right.
We're in,
So
the,
you
we're in the
guys.
southern hemisphere. Water flows backwards.
So you guys take a left turn and you start heading where the water is flowing, and you find yourselves eventually at another T intersection. You can continue going straight, or you can go to the left. You do notice, however, to the left there is like large like portcullis grating that is
Oh, like-
keeping you from going down that way.
That way it's blocked. Does the grating look like, if we inspect it, look like it's hinged or can be lifted, or is it just like completely sealed in?
Looks like it can be lifted.
Is there any kind of a release latch somewhere on the other side?
You can't see any release latch. If you want, you can go for an investigation for this.
This seems strange that they wouldn't have a release at somewhere. Let's take a better look. Ooh, an 11, an above average roll. Something a roll better than a city employee.
A whole
With
10.
this-
It's 10% better than average. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but if a commoner can clean some sewers, and they can ostensibly find a switch, my 10% improvement over a commoner's
I just like to point
an
out
F
that
roll.
the rest of us don't support Ye's diminishing of our very important municipal workers. If any of them are listening to this.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
You
all
call him a
smart.
commoner, but he's the one who's out there doing this work day in and he's an expert, even though he's a commoner. So
We don't even know where the water goes. We don't even. Yeah.
I wish I could hear like Will's tirade right now, but it's so choppy.
I get the gist of it, and I agree.
Can I just try to lift the portcullis?
Yeah, go for it.
We don't want our
What do you
strong boy to
want?
do it.
I mean, everybody's
you
not
lift this
doing it.
up?
You want an athletics check?
Does the
I was just gonna
water
say-
does the water continue under through the portcullis, or which way does the water go?
I crit.
I feel like it would be a straight strength check, buddy. I guess that's the same
I could
thing.
do
right?
that.
Athletics is athletics strength or is it athletics dex?
It's strength, but
Athletics.
he rolled a nat 20 regardless.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, so,
whatever
I
she
mean,
rolled.
so we'll say with the nat 20 you can definitely lift it, but you get the feeling that if you were to let go, it's going to slam shut.
Shit's heavy.
See you around, bud.
I scurry under.
Oh my god.
Don't kill me. Or kill me. I don't know. It's up to you. How do you feel? I move quick.
It-
I'm under and over.
Is the
I
water
also move
flowing
under.
through the portcullis, by the way, or not?
I
It
only
is.
go assuming that it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm
Alright,
under. I'm through.
Barley goes under. I look at Epson. I'm like, do you want me to hold this for you?
That would be helpful.
I help him. Well, I hold it for him so that he can go under.
I graciously thank
Yeah.
our two companions.
I point to my
and
string
I just
arms.
I do as well. I point to my itty bitty biceps and be like,
Yeah, we thought
do
we thought F's was small too, and turns out when you pick that up, he just like his shirt rips open. Like he hides it well, but he is just absolutely fucking jacked as hell.
I mean, you don't know where you don't know where
Yeah,
lizard
I don't know
men
what
have,
lizard
like,
muscles work. Yeah.
Also, I want this pointed out, and it didn't change the fact that water was flowing that way. Water was flowing both directions.
Oh. Nice.
I still go
so-
under.
Yeah.
This feels like it'll have treasure or something at the end. So
Or an enemy. Something they're trying to keep out of the sewer system.
All right. So I'm assuming that you all go through and you you let go and it falls down.
Hey, put that down.
I
Hey,
don't.
put that down gently, buddy.
I was gonna say, how loud is it?
Is there anything that we can
Do
wedge under
I?
there? Is there like a cinder
I-
block
can I
nearby?
just- Can I just
No.
stand here and hold it while they investigate, and then?
Sure.
Drag one of the robots back over here to use as
mean-
a doorstop.
I do have a staff. Use it to prop it.
Yeah,
feel like he's
fuck.
gonna take-
We spend too much time thinking. Let's just go. Yeah, fuck it. I drop it. And I go through in my other order. Go through and drop it.
Okay. And then, as I said, was very, very heavy, and as you drop it, you just hear a clunk, and it kind of reverberates and echoes throughout the
God
entire.
damn it, I was trying to avoid
Hell
that.
yeah. No, I want that.
Mhm.
All right.
Intimidation factor.
I'm assuming you guys continue going forward.
Hmm.
Continue to go forward.
Eventually, you come to another intersection. It is a 4-way intersection.
You have to pay extra for that in France.
So there's water that is where you're at that is flowing both straight and also kind of flows a little towards the left. And then there's water that's coming from the right, also flowing down, that is flowing well down and also like what would be across from you.
Do we have chalk? Can we like mark some of these walls and make sure we don't go in a circle? I feel like we may go in a circle. I guess if we run into a portcullis again that has cat hair all over it, then we'll know that we're going in a circle. All right, I just keep going straight. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Just go. We keep going and following the water.
As you continue going straight, you find yourselves in front of another portcullis.
Is
Does
it
it look
another
like the
portcullis?
same portcullis? Yeah. It's not the same one, right?
I mean, you walked in a straight line. You tell me.
We're really dumb.
Dude,
a
artificers
joke.
are fucking weird too.
Yeah.
Like they could. I want to
But
put.
we also don't know things like pocket dimensions.
I gestured to
Damage
I gestured to
Oh
F.
shit! This is actually the Bagman's domain. Oh no.
All right.
Well, this one, I will say, this one 100% looks different. This looks like it's made out of different material.
Does it
Yeah,
look like
yeah,
it's
like
made
we
out of
poked the answer
plastic?
out of
Is
it.
that way I can lift it?
No.
Is it made
The
out of
water is still
feathers?
flowing through it, right? That direction.
Water
the
is still
portcullis.
flowing.
All right. Well then, we'll like lift
Hold
it
on,
again.
let's give it an investigation check. Ooh, maybe not that one. Anyone else want to investigate it for? Yeah, there we go.
What do I know about the
Yeah, I mean-
material?
Investigate with my fucking guns.
So this material seems to be so this is straight steel, but it's very, very old, and you can see that it's the way that it's made is different than the other portcullis that you went through.
Or let people know
Seems to
that.
be better made, but also substantially older.
Ooh.
All right,
This
let
is
them know.
holding
What was the last one made out of? We don't know, right? We didn't check.
You
I didn't
check.
really check it.
Oh, okay. I let them know about this stuff.
Cool. So I'm gonna open it. Yeah.
Open it up. Crack that baby.
You think you're
crit
so
too.
good, Fs? You think you're so good? I'm so good too.
We are blowing a lot of crits on door lifting.
Okay,
I
and
s- I scurry under the
No.
portcullis again.
I want
No-
to state for the
no-
record that I open this as loud as possible.
No shit was talked by me. I just opened the gate because no one else was.
Yeah, so damn. Okay.
Kratos' plate armor shatters under the weight of his muscle.
But let me ask, did he actually open it though? I don't think Josh actually said whether he opened
No,
Oh
it.
he
yeah,
opened
no,
it.
it's a fucking push not pull, isn't it? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it was
No,
actually
you
locked.
opened it.
It was actually locked. You still opened it. It's fine.
Do you watch I Think You Should Leave? The very first sketch where he's like going through the door and he's pushing it the wrong way and it just like breaks on the hinges.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
All right, I scurry under the gate.
I go.
Someone's gonna have to hold it. Promise, someone's gonna have to hold it for
I'm holding it. it's fine.
Fritos. All right,
No,
you're gonna go get
it's just like
under.
last time. No, because
Oh.
he's like holding it right, and he's just gonna
Gotcha.
walk through and let it fall.
I took
I was
over for
picturing
Ed
them.
last time.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, go ahead. Drop that baby. Let's make as much noise as possible.
Why do this
There's
demo?
gonna be bad guys at some point. Just bring them to us.
Has Dorian made it known that he wants it to be quiet?
Yes.
You
did say
see,
that.
You see
That was
Dorian
the first thing you said
wince.
when you got down.
You see Dorian wince every time something like clangs or bangs or whatever.
But have you like specifically like said without the
Yes,
the-
I said,
okay.
it would be in our best interest to, and then everyone's like,
All right. Well then I will.
shut up, new guy.
Do I need
I
to
didn't.
be
I
like?
said nothing. I slept. Just saying.
Do I need to do another strength check to close it slowly, quietly?
I mean, you can. Yes.
Okay. Well, as I go through, I will attempt to lower it slowly. 16.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
S-
We'll say
60
you're able
60%
to do
better
it
than
slow
average.
enough. It makes a little bit of noise as it like hits, but you are able to get it a lot quieter.
I like a Dorian.
Thank you. I
Fucking.
appreciate you.
Are you fucking happy? Are you not satisfied?
I start playing the grate like a xylophone.
Have you seen these guns during watch? And I shoot a bunch of times. No, I don't do that. All right. All right. We just continue on. We follow the water. We follow.
You
We skip.
continue onwards,
Yes.
and as you continue onwards, you find yet another portcullis.
Oh my fucking god! I hate the sewers. Have we seen any exits from the sewers? Like, has there been any ladders back
Ugh.
up to the street or no?
Not yet.
Oh man, guys, do we even know how to get back to where we came down?
Nah,
Fuck,
we live in
I'll
here
have to play
forever.
this. I'll have to play this session back to learn how to get back.
Somebody else want to investigate this because I can't.
It looked like you intimidated it.
You
Yeah, that was
intimidated
Oh
the
shit!
out of it.
Oh shit! Oh sorry. Try that again.
Attempts to scare the door. The door does not respond.
Still don't even know what it is.
Oh, I know shit. Tell me about this door. I'm a master of metals.
So the other two portcullises. Well, so it looks like it's made out of the same material, same everything as the last one. This one, instead of having what looked like one chain that was kind of holding onto it to go up and down.
Mhm.
This one has two chains along with some additional metal rods.
That's a rapper's name.
I was just gonna say 2 chains, baby.
So am I jumping to the conclusion that this is like the technology is worse, so they needed a different way to support it, or is it much heavier, which is why it needs 2 chains?
It is much heavier, but also you get the
This is older.
you can logically also conclude that there's probably somewhere some sort of apparatus that might be able to operate it, and that there's 2 different pieces that need to be interacted with.
This seems like a puzzle, guys. So yeah, look at there's 2 chains and some apparatus. You guys heard them, right? You heard God talking. You know what's up.
But it looks older. Are we gonna smash it?
I mean,
No.
I fucking try to lift it. Maybe you crit again.
All right, I'll try.
It
to
doesn't hurt.
It's like electrified.
Yeah, it's
Dorian, after seeing all the attempts, tries to.
I keep rolling saving throws. By the way, that's stupid of me.
Does a
Anyway,
14
that'd be
athletics get me
14.
anything?
No.
I blow my back
Oh,
Wow. You
Barley
Probably
crit.
crit.
That
Let's
sucks. So you
go.
still don't lift
Get the
it.
crit train.
Fucking
Oh,
crits
come
in.
Do
on.
I like people at least impressed? Like I put on a good show of it. Like it moves like a centimeter, right? No one else can move it at all.
Oh, it's like the Mjolnir scene.
Are
From
they?
Yeah, I'm Captain America in the party or whatever. Like
Age
you
of
guys know,
Ultron.
what's up. Yeah.
Josh, the 2 chains, are they on our side or the other side?
2 chains is a friend.
The other side.
Damn it.
I just want to point out that everyone but Dorian is in a strength crit so far. So
Yeah, can I point out that we've
Careful.
wasted 3 crits on door lifting, 1 for each of us. So
everything could have been very
no
integral
bueno.
toward
we
the town.
might have avoided like 4 boss fights so far. We don't know.
Alright,
Why would you want to avoid boss fights?
Yeah, I'm just I played the like Resident Evil. Like, can I follow the chains? Can I put my goggles on and follow the electric system to figure out like where the switch is? Or Spider-Man? That's like Spider-Man.
The chains go up enough that like into the actual
go
like
into the ceiling.
ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, did we cover the chalk? Does anyone have chalk? We're gonna have to backtrack and search for stuff.
I can drag my mace along the rock. That's like kind of like
Just
chalk,
make a
but
mark.
You can't erase it. Yeah.
Just smash the wall every 5 feet. Durian loves that shit. The water is still flowing the right direction, right? You'll tell us if the water goes a different direction.
Correct.
You understand our agenda? Okay.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
What? So there's the portcullis, and then I'm sure there's wall. What's a wall made out of?
Adamantium. Dragon
Stone.
bones.
Okay. I am going to summon Faye, and I'm going to summon 8 Briganox that will tunnel directly through that wall.
What the fuck is a Briganock? You made that up.
Something Irish.
They eat concrete brick.
If that's really what you want to do, I'm not going to stop the resulting downfall of the city above you, but feel free.
There is no way that this city is supported by
yeah.
one fucking sewer wall. Like,
And the whole wall doesn't come down. They make a tunnel in it. Like you're not. You're just making a hole, not
I'm supporting what
taking
Josh
out
is
the
saying.
entire
I'm just
wall.
pointing out that our city infrastructure is not so poor that one bad wall would drop a whole city into it.
Are we sure about that?
Not in this world. I'm saying there. I'm just pointing out the real world facts. Like, it is not that shitty of a
I'm
city.
not saying the entire city is going to fall. I am
Yeah,
saying that if you were start
it's structurally
tunneling in
weak.
systems
Yes.
that are made specifically right to have certain points that are
Yes.
strong, eventually you will hit something that will cause things to fall on top of
I
you.
think we should just try to
I'm not
solve the
saying it'll be
puzzle.
this specific wall. However, this is a sewer system. I know there are lots of sewer
So-
systems in the city where like literally one fucking cave-in causes
Yeah.
like in my city,
All
one
right.
cave-in causes blocks to fucking
So
fall
do
in.
we? So the chains are on the opposite side. Do we believe that's because the mechanisms to trigger this portcullis are on the other side? Like, have we put anything together? Do we think this is to keep people out, or just for whatever, to keep shit from going into the sewer system?
I think it's to keep something in. That's my guess.
We're heading to the ocean, so it's to keep something out of the sewer system.
I think that it is incredibly likely that it is the gate to the ocean because you don't want someone to just be able to come
Yeah,
in
walk
from the
in,
water and
yeah.
like sneak into the town. So
Yeah,
I think that we're on
the
right
water
path.
has to flow to the ocean because you have a substantial amount of water. It has to go somewhere, and there's not like a giant holding tank under the city. Like, it's got to go somewhere. It's got to go to the ocean. So yeah, so it just is weird that the chains are on the outside of the gate, right? If it's to keep things out, you would think the chains would be on the inside, right? So that we could open it from the inside of the city, not the outside of the city. I guess
Oh, so
that's what's.
You think we're going deeper into the city?
But it doesn't make sense. The water has to flow to the ocean. It's the only logical way in any fantasy world for this to work. There's not. It's got to go somewhere, and it's got to go. Like, the only place to send it to is the ocean or a river. It's some kind of water body, whatever it may be. I mean, we have other ways to go where we can still follow water downstream. So I'm sorry, we should do this in character. I think we should backtrack and check the other path or paths and see if we can follow a different direction. You got mad because of all the sewer talk. All right,
Oh.
let's try to backtrack and take the other path. There is another path, right?
Have
Or
a
was that-
failure.
Is that
So you'd be-
before the next port? We have to go back through a portcullis, right, to get to the next adjoining
Yes.
path. Fuck.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to make those incredibly lucky ass rolls again.
I mean, we could sit here all day. Like, there's no downside to failing, right? I tried to lift it, I failed. Let me try again. Back out if you try.
Oh god. Oh no.
Something happened to your mic, Will.
Cool.
It happened again. Did that happen last time at 1.2?
Yeah, it did.
Can't chew through the cord or something.
I mean, this is very all the time.
No.
Still bad.
No.
Where's your like Irish mythology
I
knowledge?
mean, it's not, but
Still bad. We like can't even hear. It's just like I don't know how to actually even describe it. It's almost like it's connected to an audio source. It's like in another room.
Yeah.
I'm just curious how this keeps happening. Like, it can't be a driver issue, right? Like, it seems too intermittent.
Who knows? I turned on like fast boot on my new computer and then just started like randomly crashing all the time, so it could be freaking anything.
Could be anything.
That's the fun part about computers. Oh, and this is Josh's old computer, so you've got to go over there and fix it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Some more water.
It's a Haswell i7. Like, it is still plenty for your average. It is plenty processing power for like your average person. Like we've gotten to the point. No, 16 CPU threads to like watch YouTube videos.
Why are you saying we're the average person? It could be above average.
True, it could be above average. Oh God.
I assume we're all average representations of humanity.
Oh god, oh god, stop talking, Will, it hurts.
I just assume we're all average representations of humanity. For better or worse, I guess.
I think I'm down with that. Oh,
Yes.
you're back.
Super quiet.
Yeah, it was really low.
We have to remind you to change your audio source for the recording. That was Chris's thing to remind you.
I'm not reminding you of shit. Oh, that's a
There you
little
go.
bit.
Yeah, louder.
Time for new headset? Is it just like the cables all kinked up and fucked? Oh.
Hmm.
I'm
Yo.
talking. I'm talking for you, buddy.
Boo.
I know I'm setting myself up for failure, but it feels good that like Corsairs finally got their like drivers.
Bye.
It
Yep.
is adequate.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I haven't had an IQ update in a few weeks now.
Yeah. It almost feels like they finally got their shit together and no longer need to send out like an update a week.
Mm-hmm.
Test. Fuck, God. Okay, there we go. This is detecting a ton of background noise. This may be unlistenable, unfortunately, but
It sounds fine.
I mean, you sound fine to
no, I'm just on the audio here. Okay, let's run with this and see what happens. Sorry about that.
Back. Okay.
maximum effort.
Okay. I believe you guys were about to lift into the portcullis.
No, I
do
thought
it.
we were.
I thought we're gonna backtrack, right? So we have to lift the portcullis to backtrack.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
All right, we do that. We have to roll. Can we just make it through
Yes.
here? Fuck.
Yes, you do.
All right.
Basically, no matter what, you're gonna be able to lift it. I'm just seeing whether anyone's gonna suffer from exhaustion or something. Pretos, you're able.
Yeah,
to lift it.
that's
We
right.
You're
watch.
fine.
We watch how Durian tries to lift it, and all his bones shatter. Like it's horrific.
The next time we do this, I'm going to slap somebody with guidance. Just
I mean, it won't help my two, but
It's fine. Are we only going back through one, or are we going back to the very beginning?
No, we're going back through one because I think there was a T intersection here with a path that
It's
leads
a four-way intersection here.
four-way intersection, but water is coming from one direction, so we don't want that one. So I think we want to go left here, right?
So left is where it's coming from, and it's also coming from straight ahead of you, and then
Yeah.
it's flowing
Right.
where you
Yeah.
came from, and also flowing to the right.
All right, we're gonna flow to the right.
Okay.
There's a portcullis with two chains on the opposite side.
For the record, this is the map that I'm using for you guys.
I kind of have an idea. Just the left and rights are confusing. I listen.
Ah.
I know where the junctions are though.
Okay, that's good. So as you guys continue going straight, you see a T intersection, and you see a ladder going up.
Mm,
You also see 3 sentinels.
sleepy sentinels.
Sleepy sentinels.
All right, which way is the water flowing in the T? Don't say both directions.
It is both directions.
Fucking damn it. I think we should split up into two groups. We gotta fucking knock out this part here. I'll take
Wait.
Pretos and we'll go this way.
Can we send the
I-
firing or whatever
yeah.
through?
the Raven.
See what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on above us. Yeah.
Yep. I'd
We're
like
in,
to do
we're,
that.
we're in the mountains somewhere. It's like, how did that happen? Okay, you do that.
I'll
What do I
proceed to
see?
dragging regardless.
Yeah, the dragon's right above us.
You're
Yeah,
sending
we're
out the thing which way?
Up the ladder.
Up the ladder.
Oh.
Right.
You recognize as it goes up the ladder to be exactly where you guys came in from.
Are you joking?
I am not.
Guys, we came in a circle.
Can we just fly the bats or something? Or like, do we have to go through the sewers to get where we're going? Like, whose idea was this?
It was mine.
Do we have to do this?
Well, I originally suggested
Okay,
we
I-
engage some subterfuge, subterraneanly,
Mhm.
but perhaps that
We've
could
wasted
be-
8 hours walking around the sewers now.
But did
Well,
you
the-
think it would go any differently?
No.
Well, perhaps our pursuers have also gotten tired and no longer chasing us.
Are there any directions we haven't
Or
gone
robots?
at this point? I mean, outside of traveling upstream, are there any directions we haven't gone?
So where you guys, you haven't gone right.
Okay, we do that.
All right.
That was the way I said to go.
Well, now it's left from where you guys were looking earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So wait, that-
Rodoc was
How's
right.
them apples?
Got it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, pretty good because Rodoc was correct. Seems like y'all should listen to Rodoc.
We haven't made it anywhere yet, guys. So everyone
Oh.
needs to chill.
All right.
Justice for Rodoc.
So this is a very long corridor that you guys are going down. Can I get some perception rolls?
Oh yes.
Oh, that's how you know you're going the right direction.
hmm
Be good. Hey, that's pretty good.
We got a 30%, a 90%, a 90%, and a 50%.
Above.
Right. So
Above, always
yeah,
above.
as you guys are going, you're seeing there's a lot more holes and a lot more little eyes poking out than there were earlier. It just seems to
The
be a
Rat
very
Council. We're
busy-
heading to the Rat Council, guys.
busy area. And as you guys continue going forward,
Do
you
they
do
seem to be
eventually
laughing
find.
at us?
Well,
It's like these fucking idiots.
and you guys find a T intersection.
Of course we do.
I mean, you know we're gonna ask. Just tell us which way the water's going.
So water is technically flowing in both ways, but it seems to be flowing faster to the left than to the right.
Alright, we go left.
Okay, you find yourself into the portcullis.
We lift it up and go through.
I hit Pritus with guidance just in case.
Do we
Now-
see any
now that we know there's
switches or
risks
any kind
here-
of fuckery?
Say that again.
Like, are there? I'm gonna roll investigation to see if there's any kind of like emergency, like release latches or some shit, because I feel like building it this way. I critted on something.
Hey, look at that. We've all wasted
Yo,
a crit.
you 100% know that there is a control room. How about that?
Wow.
Okay. Okay. What about the location of the control panel? And
No.
possibly schematics on how to operate it.
No.
I critted.
And you got your
Give me
crit.
some.
We critted and raised a portcullis that we also would have raised with a 12.
You know that there's a
So-
control panel. You know that the control panel would be able, or not a control, but a control room. You know that there's something that would 100% lift this and keep it lifted if you were to find this place.
Which could be anywhere in the city.
And you reasonably believe that you probably just
Keep walking by it.
I guess you reasonably believe that if it was built in such a way that there's all of these portcullises, that there's probably a way to get there without having to go through a portcullis.
Okay, guys, I think we're just dumb, and there's an easier way to do this.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, that follows it. That's usually true.
You're finally starting to get this group.
Thank you.
I mean, do we have to head away from the water then and find the source of all the water? And that's where like we can change strategy. That's fine.
You can try. Let's do that.
Have I mentioned that we should just go above land and fight all the sentinels if that's an easier option? I'm fine with that
You
too.
have. You have
okay,
mentioned.
okay. It just
I would
it,
also
okay.
like to
it
mention
obviously
that-
didn't gain any traction. So
Well, that's because there are crippling issues with fighting those sentinels. They do render spellcasters rather inert.
okay.
Sounds fine
And your
to me.
point? Yeah, no, I'm good.
That's half our party.
yeah.
That seems to be an unconscionable risk to take.
You know, I know how to get Will on board with this. You ready?
There's a machine gun in the control room.
There's machine.
No, but the
there's an
last
armory.
20 minutes that I spent before the session started, I was making a secret boss encounter that I hope you guys find.
Oh my god. Alright, let's all split up and we'll wander in every direction.
Dude, this is wandering the fucking sewers of Final Fantasy 12
Yeah.
all over again.
All right. So let's
Where's
go back
the
to that.
Garum
How about
Scythe
that?
waterway?
Let's go back to the last T that we were at and take the other direction where the water was flowing less fast.
Okay, we go in that direction. We head in every direction until we find a portcullis, and then we stop, and then we backtrack and we search it all. We search within the core.
So, you guys, I'm assuming then you just want to go upstream, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys walk back to the ladder which came down. You take a left going upstream. You go through into a four-way corridor. There's water that is flowing from in front of you and from the right. And well, just to make your life easier, you'll remember that you did come from the right earlier, so you just continue going straight. As you go straight, you find yourself into a very, very large room. There is water that is flowing from ahead of you down, and there's a portcullis on the other side of the room. But on either side of where the water is coming, there are platforms and there are 4 levers.
Does this room have like a perfectly square or circular spot in the middle that looks exactly like a boss fight room?
No.
Are there chests around the outside that contain healing potions?
No.
No.
Alright, I walk over and flip a lever.
All right. I get what they have. I put them in corners just to make it easier for which one. So you want to go. We'll say 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and
Is
4.
there like a clock? 1, 3, 6, and 9 instead.
No, because I already wrote the numbers down.
You should open up a Roll20 page and draw on it. So we don't get confused.
That's fair. That's fair. I forgot that was a thing that I could do.
If this is a puzzle where like flipping a switch and then flipping another switch changes the use of switch 1, we're all gonna fucking die in these tunnels. Like, we're not that smart. We're not. I can't even do it in video games, let alone in real life.
Don't worry, it's the Towers of Hanoi puzzle. It's always the Towers of Hanoi puzzle.
That's true. And it's pretty easy.
BioWare loves it.
I know, but that all takes place in one room. We're gonna have to flip a switch, go see what happens, come back, flip a switch. Some of them may be on the other side of portcullises.
I don't know why I chose this order. It's a very
Yeah,
weird
what
order.
the
But this one,
fuck?
I
What the fuck? And can you indicate where we came in and other passages out of this room, please, and which direction the water's flowing?
Honestly, I think he's just making it harder on himself.
All right, so water's flowing from above us. We came in from the south. Okay.
and there's portcullis here.
All right, I flip switch 1.
Okay, you flip switch 1. You don't hear anything.
Fucking damn it, guys! This is
No, that means a portcullis may be opened somewhere else.
I mean, it could be too far away for us to hear, but
I
go
go flip switch 3.
with switch 1 operable in the open position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, when you hit switch 3, you hear loud, like echoing noise as you hear
Yeah,
at
like
least
the
one
sound of
portcullis opening up.
rushing water. Yeah.
There we go.
Well, it's a graded, so I don't think we're gonna change the water flow.
Yeah. No, we heard the portcullis.
Sorry. So someone's got to go figure out which one opened.
Oh, you know what? I have Voice of the Chainmaster, which lets me see through my
Fantastic.
my familiar, which also flies at a speed of 40 and is also invisible. So I proceed to send Pixel and his invisible flying ass down the area where we came in.
Yeah, the only one we need to have opened by the machinery is the one to the outside, the one with the chains. So, right, everything else is irrelevant because we can get through it. So have them fly to that one and tell us when it opens up.
I
The issue
fly-
is there's one that is in the way, and that did not open up.
Isn't he?
so Pixel stops at that.
Okay, but it's a straight shot. He can see the other one.
It's does Pixel have dark vision?
Dark Vision 60.
No, he
So-
cannot see the other one.
All right,
Dark Vision is
I
5 inches.
close switch 1 and see if anything happens.
You hear the grinding of, or you hear one like loud slam, like you heard earlier when Pretos dropped portcullis, but you also hear the grinding noise that you heard as one opened. So you hear one close and one open.
Oh, jeez.
I hate you so much, Josh. Okay, we'll do it systematically. Let's open each one individually, and then we'll open the combinations. God fucking damn it! So we shut down 3. It slams, right? Something drops, I assume. When we close 3.
Yeah, when you shut down 3, you hear one slam.
Okay, and nothing opened, right?
Correct.
Okay, I flip 2.
You hear the sound of portcullis opening.
Okay, but not the one that pixels out, right?
Oh, is he still there? You see that one open, yes.
Perfect. Okay, so
And
2.
I will say you heard a lot of echoing, so you ostensibly believe more than one opened.
I convey to you guys that the one in question has opened.
All right, so then you go through it to
And
the
I-
next
yep,
one.
and then I command Pixel. to
Can someone
proceed
make
to
a note that opening 2 by itself is what triggered that one? Okay, let's close 2, which drops that gate, and then we'll open 4.
I'd try 3.
We did.
Back to it.
Oh yeah, we never did it by itself. So yeah, we'll do 3 by itself. Oh no, we did do 3 by itself because I closed 1, therefore 3 was
Oh.
open by itself.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll do 4 by itself then. I'm fine in that boss room, Josh. I will sit in this goddamn control room and flip these goddamn levers until something happens.
When you flip 4, you just hear the sound of. Wait, did you keep 2 open or no?
No, I closed 2.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you hear that
It
close.
closed,
When
yeah,
you
it
hear
closed,
4, you hear the sound of. You hear the sound of a portcullis opening.
Okay, but not the one
It's-
that Pixel is now in front of, which is the outside one.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna leave 4 triggered and open 2 as well.
Okay, you hear the sound of one closing. Whereas you hear two lead bangs, so you hear two close, but you hear one grinding open. It's not the one that picks in front of.
All right, I close 2 and open 1. I just assume it'll reverse the things you just said. That's fine.
When you open one, nothing happens.
Oh. Okay, I close 1 and open 3.
When you open 3, you hear the sound of a portcullis grinding open.
And at no time the one in this room has...
Moved.
Correct.
All right, I flip all the switches to the open position.
You hear in the far distance a portcullis grinding open.
That's the boss room. We need more. We need more insight on what's happening. Like Pixel's not enough. Can you send your thing too?
I can only go 100. It can only go 100 feet from me.
Is there a portcullis within 100 feet of us that he can get eyeballs on?
There are 2 portcullis within 100 feet. Technically, if has dark vision, he could probably see a third one.
Chris, do you have a map or no, Barmundi? I feel like you may have been keeping a map now. Fuck.
Oh, absolutely not.
I know. God damn it. Alright, we need to track in a map and then indicate which portcullises are opening with which combination of buttons. God damn it. Alright, we need a second roll 20. Can we start a zoom on the side and someone bring up a whiteboard? We're going to draw a map. Alright, so you're...
gonna call...
Yeah, call your creature out. It can check doors for us, right? Any of them that are close within 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to figure out what's opening when. Josh, can you make this page bigger and draw a map for us?
No.
Fuck.
But it would be super cool if you did.
What
no,
if
I took this idea from that the Resident Evil mansion that Will put us in that one time.
Yeah.
I remember making a map of my own, and
Can you?
guys can
Well,
do it
I'll
too.
make a map of my own. And I'll draw on this page. Can you just make the white part bigger? If you hit the gear or whatever, you can change the dimensions of the map.
What do you think about squeezing the Raven in between this portcullis in this room and setting it down?
Let's see. I would say I'd rather figure out how the grades work first.
No, well that... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, so can we do a thing here? Alright, so I'm gonna freehand. Right, so we came from, right, this area, right?
Yep, that's where you came from to get to that
Alright,
room, yes.
so we know the path that Pixel took to get to the 2 portcullises. Can you describe that path to us? He just flew there, right? We know where he went.
So wait, currently, is there anything open?
No, let's close all the gates. Let's start from scratch. We close all the switches.
Okay, so
Right,
currently,
so my understanding is right. So this leads to a T, right? This path
Yes.
down here. Right? So this leads to a T. Okay, it leads this way to a T, right?
that's a 4-way. This is a 4-way.
Four-way.
Sorry.
Even better. Okay, the water is flowing this way. The ladder is the ladder's not here. That's at the T, right? So we went straight, or no, we turned right. What did we do? How did we get back to the ladder?
If you keep going straight, you're back at the ladder.
Okay, we go straight. This is a T. Where does the T turn? Does it turn this way, or this, or does it turn right or left for here?
It goes.
Assuming that
both
I'm
left
following.
And, it goes left and right, and then
the
there's a
ladder is
ladder in the
south.
middle, and then
Oh.
yep.
Okay. Okay, so it goes this way and this way, and then there's a ladder here. Okay. We originally went to, so if I'm standing at the ladder, we originally went left, right?
You originally went right.
We originally went right. Okay, and that led to
A T.
T.
Click T.
Okay. And then that T, like this, I assume.
Will
Yep,
an iPad
that was great.
with
Yeah.
iPad with a little pencil.
Yeah. All right. And then which way did we go from there?
You took a left.
We took a left.
That's how you went in your circle.
we
Remember,
went in
you
a
went
circle.
left, or you went right and then left and left and left.
Yes. Okay. So there was a T here, though, right? Or no, it's a 4-way.
Oh, it was a T.
A T. Is
Nope.
there? No. Fuck.
Straight ahead.
How do I undo? Someone's got to be my deleter. Someone delete a line.
I don't know if I.
I got it. Okay. All right. Was there any portcullises in here or no?
So there was a portcullis here, and you guys never went straight, so you don't know.
Just this one?
Yep. That was the first one you lifted.
All right. And then if we go north from here, this is the way we kept going this direction, right? Or no? Which is the way to the outside gate is south all the way, right?
What?
Or no? I'm losing track of which direction.
Oh,
we're going
remember,
next.
remember we
After
went.
this, after this, you went straight, and there's a portcullis.
Over
like
here?
around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two. Remember, we went through 2 portcullises.
So there's a portcullis here.
Then you kept going, and there was another portcullis that you couldn't open.
Fancy portcullis. That's what blue is. Okay, so we're stuck there. All right. What is north on the whoopsie path? Heading back towards
The room.
the room.
What's where?
So if I pass through gate 1 and then take a left up that T, did we ever go that direction or no?
You did not.
Okay. Did we ever go to the ladder and take a left? If we're standing at the ladder, do we ever take a left?
You did, and you went and you found it was a very long corridor, and then you found a intersection, and then you took a left and found another portcullis.
Did we go through it or no?
You did
No.
not.
Okay. And then north of there, did we ever go that direction?
You did not.
Okay. And did we ever go from the standing at the ladder, taking it right, and then going south?
Say where?
So if I'm standing at the ladder and I go down the right,
You did not.
okay. All right, I sketch this on. Imagine I sketch this on the ground of the control room. Right, we all fucking pool our brain. We send out our minions, and this is what we draw. All right, so I think we need to explore the other pathways first and find the portcullises. Someone brave enough to just go do that, so we don't have to go.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go with him.
All right, so you guys team up. I would go to the number 4 portcullis and go north. I'm assuming that loops around potentially. I don't know where it goes.
Okay.
All right, you got to take over now, Josh. We're out of map.
Wait. So you guys go?
No, we're going.
Are
We're
you
going to
guys
the.
leaving
They're here. They're going up this path here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You find yourselves another portcullis.
We're gonna run immediately into the boss room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you imagine if like, yeah, that's the boss. Okay.
Alright, so then we go back. You want to go up the whoops path, like to the north
Yep.
Maybe
or south?
we can go either way. I don't care.
Let's go north.
This way.
I don't know. I just want to go that way.
Okay.
Okay. And fairly far up north, you will find yourselves another portcullis.
No more intersections. It just comes up north and then.
Correct.
1, 6.
Okay.
Right?
Turn around and go south, I guess. All the way past to where we haven't.
All right.
And you're gonna go south, and you'll find another portcullis.
Not that far.
Yeah, but right there's fine.
Okay. I would like Pixel to check to standby gates, portcullises 1 and 2 and potentially 3. Or not Pixel, I'm sorry. What is, or F's familiar?
Raven.
Yeah. I would like Pixel to go to 6. I would like Pretos to go between 4 and 5, and F's to stand at 7, if everyone would be so kind. And I will flip switches.
Hey, who's going right now? Where's
So,
Pixel's gonna stand in this thing to look at both.
No, so
portcullises,
not
right?
Pixel, your thing. Because
Oh,
Pixel,
my Raven's
Pixel
my
can
Raven's
go farther.
gonna be
Yeah.
in the inner. Yeah, my
Yeah.
Raven's gonna be in the intersection right there, so
Yeah.
you can see 1 and 2. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be here at 7.
And Pixel's going to be at 6, which is the farthest away.
Where is Dorian standing?
You're going to stay with me in case we get jumped.
Control of that.
And we'll team this up here. So I don't know if you guys would leave Barley alone to flip switches, honestly. So let's start from square one. I flip 1.
right when you flip 1, nothing happens.
Okay. All right. I close 1 and flip 2.
Right when you flip 2, this one flips, and this one flips.
Lights open.
Okay. I close 2. I'll just assume they close. I flip 3.
When you flip 3, this one opens.
All right. Can you send Pixel through and tell us what what it sees?
How far can Pixel go?
Uh,
I think it was 1,000 feet.
this world.
Oh, never mind. So
Dope.
slightly more than 1,000 feet.
Back to the chain,
There's-
boyos.
There's no way
Alright,
to prove that the
Pixel-
entire
Pixel
known
keeps on
universe
going.
is within 1,000 foot sphere.
Just goes and goes and goes. Fuck, it's off the map.
He's gonna go for a bit, and then eventually it's gonna take a sharp right.
Okay.
I bring it back.
What? Can you keep going? Is it? Yeah. Is it gonna die? I don't understand.
All right.
You gotta get to the next portcullis.
Then you're gonna see a 4-way.
Hold on. Far. Sorry, it's hard to draw type or write with your mouse. Okay, I'm gonna see a 4-way. Fuck, can you extend my map north, please? I need more white space. I'm totally fine with doing this the rest of the day, so I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm finding that goddamn boss. Alright, so we find a 4-way.
I guess the question is, do we have a reasonable chance of beating said boss? Or
Yes.
Are we just fucking around to our death?
Or sure, I accept that.
I mean,
Okay.
yes, both.
Can you send Pixel in a couple directions and tell us what we say?
First to the north.
Portcullis.
Perfect.
Portcullis to the north.
Are we on 8?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How about to the south?
Portcullis.
9.
I'm gonna go limb here and probably say there's a portcullis straight too, but let's check it out.
So as you continue going straight, the water starts kind of flowing a little more, like a lot more than it was in other parts of it. And eventually you find a portcullis, but you can also see light from the other end, past the portcullis.
Alright, so like he's gonna. If I'm
you
there,
have to
can
you have to
see
stand in that
what-
intersection. Yeah. Can you see everything from that
Yeah, that was
intersection,
kind of my
please?
question. I don't know. Can I?
I'll say yes.
Thank
It'll make your
fucking
lives
God.
easier.
Yes, thank you. Otherwise, every time we do anything, it'll be okay. Pixel travels back and forth to check all the fucking doors. All right, so I close 3 and open 4.
When you open 4, who's where again? That one opens, and
Yeah, that's
this one
about
opens.
The most useless one. Okay. No one gives a shit about portcullis 1. Okay.
It's probably a key portcullis.
Yeah,
Get
I.
them all open
Yes,
at the same
probably.
time.
All right. So then I close 4. I am going to open 2 and shout for F's to send his familiar through 2 to stand at 3.
Okay, I do that.
Did all the noises I hear account for doors opening, or do I have to go through this whole process again to check for 3? Am I confident that every noise I heard resulted in a door opening that we understood?
You're gonna have to wait for 3, and also that's far enough away that where's Pretos currently? Is Pretos at
No,
7?
so we're sending the.
He's at 4.
Or not
the-
Pretos. Where's F's?
I'm at 7.
That is well outside of 100 feet.
All right,
You're gonna have to leave
I
that
gesture
portcullis.
I gesture for Durian. Hey, can you go stand by 3? I've only killed one other party member, so don't read into the fact that it's a super special door that you will not be able to retreat from.
I've only killed one other party member that was also happened to be piloted by you.
I will open 2 if you need to get out. I promise.
We can also just manually lift it.
Or switch with someone else, and yeah, I mean we can juggle it around. Put Pretos between 2 and 3, because he can tank, and you go stand at 4 and 5.
I'm happy to do it.
It's fine.
All right, I push 2. I push 2 to open the door.
How high are the ceilings of the sewer? I'm just curious.
At 10 feet.
Because you were gonna Spider-Man.
I mean, I actually have a thing that can be a potion of climbing or a healing potion or 2.
Gotcha.
It
Okay,
is
do you
a
want
slumbering dragon vessel.
Are you man enough to stand in that between those 2 portcullis doors?
I am standing between 2 and 3.
Okay,
yes.
I open 2, I let him in, and then I close 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking that 1 is the modifier, so I'm going to work my way through. I'm going to push 3, which will open gate 6, and then I'm going to trigger 1 to see how it modifies the other gates.
Okay. You were gonna hear 1 open and 1 close.
All right.
Dorian, you see the gate in front of you open.
Fuck. Okay, so this is all right. 3 plus
So
1.
is it? What do I see with the gate open?
Okay, I think that we should close this gate. You shout
What
that.
does
It's
he
a
see?
portcullis. You could have seen through it already. I don't.
Well, so it depends on how small the holes are, right?
I'm curious if Durian is brave enough to venture down this tunnel by himself, because that's going to take balls. This is a special gate. Yeah, that I don't blame you. Okay, I will close 3 in 1 then and reblock that door.
I'll venture the tunnel.
No, hold on. I think that we should do that one together. We all know it's a special gate. All right, I think that 1 is the modifier. So I'm actually going to, I regret that I did this. Hold on. I don't know why I put it so far away, because there could be other. All right, I'm going to trigger 2 and then 1.
So wait, so you
I close,
Current-
I reset everything back to normal, and then start it again, 2 and 1.
when you trigger 2, you hear
Yep.
2 gates open.
Gate 2, yep.
When
and
you trigger 1,
7.
you hear both gates close.
Oh, okay. All right, so 2 and 1 is a non-starter. All right, so we need to send either Pixel or F's needs to travel down gate 7.
I'll go.
All right, I tripped
Oh,
gate.
hold on. There's one. Sorry, those 2 closed, but oh no. Yeah. Never mind. I was just
So nothing opens with 2 plus 1.
correct.
Okay. All right, I just tripped gate 2, and we'll let F's go explore.
Heading down
Okay.
the map.
So he's traveling through gate 7.
Roll me a perception check as you go south.
Fuck.
It's just the rat.
It's just the Rat Council, guys. That's the boss. We're gonna be the secret overlords of the city.
You just like earlier saw a bunch of rats, rat eyes as you're walking.
Did I mention that we have an enormous rope that's strung between all of us in case someone gets like yoinked into the darkness? We'll know. It's enormous. It's like 10,000 feet of rope.
And we'll also say, so probably around like right here-ish, you see the wall is kind of cracked.
Cracked. Okay.
And on the bottom of that portion of the wall, there's like a fairly larger hole than the others that you've seen, and you obviously see some, rat eyes poking out. And if you
Put
kind
your
of
hand in
approach it,
there.
you see them scurry.
Just jam
When you
your hand in
say
there.
when you say larger hole, like enough for me to crawl through.
You could stick your head through probably, but your shoulders would be.
Wow,
like,
that's a
stuck.
fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can
He's
put
like, I'm gonna do it.
maybe you can send a familiar through and not your head.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Let's just keep walking. We'll
Okay.
take note.
Okay,
Okay.
I've noted the crack.
All right, and as you're gonna keep going for a while, and then you are going to find another T. And it'll be
Mr. T?
left and right.
Hmm.
I'm assuming there's 2 portcullises.
Let's go left first, just
Okay.
because I feel like that's going to get us back around.
Map left or from your point of view left?
Towards Pritos.
Okay, let's just always do it as
And
if we're looking at the map to make it easy.
And I should mention that when you start walking that way, the water is now coming towards you. The water's flowing from that direction.
Okay. So I
Okay,
walk.
what does he say?
Okay. You see a long corridor. We're using a perception check from earlier. You see more cracks and stuff like that, with rats poking out.
I really hope this connects to 4. I'm like praying.
I know what I was
About
hoping. I wanted to just.
Here,
Mhm.
you're gonna find a
Boss.
4-way intersection.
Ooh, 4-way. Let's go straight.
Okay. You're gonna find a portcullis here.
All right. Let's backtrack and head north.
I'm just trying to see what number we're
You
on.
will find a portcullis here.
11.
Oh, 11. Oh, another portcullis, number 12. Okay. And
And
south?
portcullis south, I'm guessing.
You will continue going south.
Only an artificer city would be in this dimension.
I love it. I love every second of this. I'm sorry.
You'll find another key, and there'll be a ladder
I'll be back.
going up.
Let's go
First aid.
left.
Yes.
Okay. And when you go left, it's gonna turn downwards.
Ooh.
I need more map.
And then it's just going to it would go down a little more, but basically it'd empty out into a large room, but there'd be a portcullis. You could see into the room, but you wouldn't be able to get into it.
What do I see in the room?
You see you see like some debris and things like that, but you see a ladder that's actually going down.
Oh, fuck.
Make note of that one. All right, so let's go back up to the T and continue across the room.
Alright, we're gonna go the other way.
Yeah, let's go across the right. Yep, past the ladder. Perfect.
I don't think you can metagame and assume that it's a boss fight zone.
I have a couple suspects, to be honest, so I don't know if it's metagaming or just assume everything's a boss fight. Yeah, I mean, this gate up here, like above the control room, could be the boss fight. We have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
true?
what do we see here?
Portcullis.
Portcullis. All right. Let's go back up to the other,
Yeah, we're running out of means of checking all
like
these.
the wall that's got the crack on it. I got that open area there, so let me go check that out.
Okay, sorry, you're out this way.
Yeah.
Yep, where the
correct.
water's
Yeah.
flowing towards. Yep.
Portcullis.
All right. So can a combination of you and your familiar patrol all 5 of these?
I don't know. Josh,
No.
you tell me. Yep.
I mean, a patrol. I'm not saying stand still, but
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
we're running out of
Wait,
humans.
what did I miss? What is hell? What is hell?
There's a big open room that water's pouring into with a ladder that goes down.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
I like
There's a
that.
portcullis blocking it though, so we
Yeah.
can't get there.
The Leviathan.
All right. So we're back to flipping switches because we've hit all of our parts here, right? And I'm gonna ask the same question, right?
What about
So.
this one?
Oh, that's true. All right, Britos, ready to explore?
Hell yeah.
All right, I shut. Do you want to treat? No, you're down there. I closed 2. You're in it.
It's on
You're,
me.
you're
I
in it to
grabbed
win
it.
it. You're in it to win it.
I like it.
And then I'm gonna open 4 and Godspeed, Britos.
What's
Okay,
Wizard?
so that'll open.
Yeah.
I go that way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh god.
Fucking rats. It's just rats, guys. It's rats
just
all the way
rats.
down.
You know what the boss is? It's the Rat King.
It's a rat king. It's
Right.
absolutely a rat king.
15 is an acceptably good number for discovering
It's a rat.
those things.
It's a rat colony.
You see that in the flowing water, it looks like there's something disrupting it, but there's nothing there.
Uh-oh. Invisible
Not
sentinel.
again. Why are they
Invisible
always
sen-
following me?
Fuck.
Well, I know plenty about invisible sentinels at this point. Looking at the way that the water is being disrupted, is it big enough that I could at least assume that it's like a sentinel foot or like leg part of a sentinel?
I mean, you can see that there's 2 different, areas, and you might ostensibly believe, based on your prior interactions with the Sentinel, that maybe it's a Sentinel.
I'm going to not touch it
Mhm.
and just keep going around. How do I know that I'm just going to assume that if I avoid the indentation that I'm going to avoid touching it in
Mhm.
any way, shape, or form.
Solid plan. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
All right, you
We'll
scoot
say
by.
that you go against the wall. You're like, ooh, ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
And then a giant invisible hand falls on your shoulder.
Excuse me,
And
friend. Have you heard about the Book of Mormon?
you're gonna get here. You're going to have a T intersection.
Does it connect to 11?
It does connect to 11, but as far as Pretos is aware, there's no portcullis there.
Wait, from my side, I don't see a portcullis here.
You don't see one that
Oh.
is down.
Oh, so it must be up then for with number
Oh, so 4
no.
triggers that. Okay.
4. 11, yeah.
All right.
I say F, say you want to come fight a robot.
Aren't
I'm
portcullis
patrolling.
around?
So the interesting thing here is that I wouldn't necessarily know that this right side has been explored yet. Do we want to?
I mean,
is it
you
okay
probably
if I
see
metagame
F's.
that?
Yeah, you probably see F's
Yeah.
walking around in this area.
I was gonna say I was patrolling. Like, holy shit!
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna go this other direction. So, map left.
Okay. And as you start walking that direction, the water is getting a bit deeper, and it's kind of really gushing towards you.
So flowing map right.
Correct.
Okay. How deep are we? Are we talking like it's like?
Like
knee
current, like
height?
the so probably about here it's up to your knees as you're getting here. Like it is like really just like starting to come in.
All right.
You're twigging 2 berries about to shrivel.
Does it feel safe to continue walking this direction?
Did it ever feel safe?
Great question.
As we wander around, yes.
I mean, it feels safe, right? You can see as the water gets higher, you
Yeah.
can see it's starting to slope. It's like the area is sloping down, and eventually it gets to a point where you think you'll be swimming.
Well, I'm in heavy armor, so I'm just gonna say that that's as far as I can go right now.
Okay, so that's an unexplored area. All right.
Yeah.
Can you help? Actually, you got to go back up because you're at the watch 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
I think now we're back to door flipping. Okay.
Yeah.
I will trigger 4, which will open 1 in 4. Oh no, it's already triggered. So I will trigger 1 to complement it. So 4 and 1 are both going to be triggered.
Nothing happens with 4 and 1. You hear all the gates close.
Okay. I untrigger
Ow,
both.
fuck.
Yeah, does it go without like saying it that don't stand under portcullises at any time? Yeah. All right, I undo both of those, and I'm going to trigger. Actually, no, we've done all those. Okay, so I'm going to trigger. I guess 2 and 4 at the same time.
2 and 4 trigger. That goes up. That goes up.
Ooh.
Oh wait, 12 went up too.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Pretos, we get
Okay.
to explore.
I'm
And
telling
is
you right now,
Pixel still up here?
Correct.
Yeah.
there's got to
That
be a
number's
number.
fine.
There's got to be some number shenanigans on here because 4 and 5. Well, but we just arbitrarily named it. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say unless
Those
Josh.
are arbitrary.
Unless Josh happened to name them identically to us. I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back. So don't explore without me. I'm
Yeah.
heavily invested.
I
in this map.
immediately head through my gate because I just assume that's what I'm supposed to do.
Don't explore without Will. He's got to draw.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna go pee. Actually, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I'm glad that I did this. Wait, what time do we normally stop? 10 or 11?
11.
Okay, good.
I mean, technically, we're an hour ahead, so
Shut up.
My ass. That's
we actually have
to
2 more hours.
Go fuck yourself. Don't you gotta go grocery shopping?
I don't
I don't need groceries.
know. My wife might be at the gym, so maybe not at that time that I normally would.
Can she go grocery shopping without you if she's at the gym? Send her the list.
It's usually the other way around. She gets home and is like, I need to get ready for tomorrow. I'm just like, update
Get me
the
some
list.
goddamn groceries. Alright,
I love.
daylight savings has screwed me over. My kids are actually getting up for school without me having to get up and get them up. Daylight savings hit, and now I gotta fucking wake them up.
I mean, wouldn't they reasonably adjust after a couple days anyway?
You would assume, but it's also dark in the morning again. I think that was helping. Like, it would start, it was like a chain reaction. Aoife would be first, and then Rin could hear her starting to get ready, and then Rin would jump up and start getting herself all set. But
No.
that didn't happen this morning, and the darkness on top of it.
Oh, it definitely ain't gonna happen tomorrow with the questionable storm or whatever the hell is happening.
Yep. I don't think we're not getting much, but
No.
We're getting
1, 2, 3. All right. All right. We go through door 5. No, Josh is not here.
No, I'm here.
All right. We go through door 5. Or
Nah, I
Plutos
have
goes
to
through
ask.
door 5.
Okay. Okay. I was like, are you leaving the
I
living room
am not.
unattended? All right, Britos.
Yeah.
Once again, as you start heading into this area, that starts getting a little bit deeper. It will say after, so probably around like here, it's like up to your like calves probably, but it then opens up into a large room.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
It's not easy to
Yeah,
write with your
again-
mouse sideways. that was tricky.
I'm gonna ask the question that I always ask: is there a perfectly square or circular platform in this big room?
There is no platform in the room, but it is like you can see it's very deep water, and by it's very deep, you can't see like the bottom of the room.
So you said this was a big room?
It's bigger than this room.
I'm not. Is it not to scale?
And are they? Can
I'm
I?
leaving potential openings here just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I
You-
see? Are there other exits from this room?
You have dark vision.
Yes.
I'll say you cannot see any exits, and I'm gonna ask for a perception check.
Well, then I take back my choice. to ask
However,
if
there
I
is a
saw
giant
anything.
octopus in the room.
I choose not to see anything. Have you guys seen the movie Nope? Yeah, it's like that. 11.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. Well,
oh no!
you see, guys.
That was not the reaction I was going for.
All right, and you nope right out of that room. Yep.
Well, I can't see any exits, so I would start heading back if that's okay with the DM.
I mean, there's another room to explore that opened up, right? This one too.
There's 2 more.
Well,
Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12. It's
I mean,
Alright,
I
so-
would start heading back.
Yeah, I would assume that Pretos makes it back to safety. Okay. All right, F's, you're
Alright.
up. Door 12.
Let's go.
I feel like
Brilliant.
I may have boxed myself in here by not leaving enough space for whatever the fuck room 12 is.
So when you go in room 12, it is also a fairly large room that, like, oh, probably like I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
See what?
Okay, let me do it this way.
Looks like a battle map.
Just drop the battle map. Haha! Fuck you guys. Probably like that.
Would F's please drag his token onto this new map?
You want me to drag my token?
There are no openings that you can see.
Thank fucking God.
Okay.
This also has a large thing of water. As you get closer, it gets up to your like your calves, whatever. And then when as you get further into the room, you cannot see the bottom. I'm gonna ask you for a perception check.
I can do that.
26. So we will know what the bad guy is, hopefully. Oh, we need
So
a 30.
with the 26, you're able to see that there's some bubbles coming from the water.
Oh, it is a big ass object.
Alright, so I can hold my breath for an hour. No, I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, and I have a nice swim speed.
Mhm.
Nice to
Okay.
be a lizard.
Lizard swim?
Yeah.
Alligators, crocodiles, part of lizard
Shut
family.
up! I realized my question was retarded. Like,
And then I
5
don't
seconds.
understand how you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, that's I don't understand how. I mean, I get a lot of other shit, so I guess not having the dark vision.
You have your light rock though, right?
Yeah,
Did you leave that with Barley?
no, I took it.
I mean, do you have a hat? Just cast light on your hat, and then swim with the hat.
I mean, the other issue that you're going to run into is this water is fairly murky. It's not like as clean as the other water that you guys have been walking through.
Oh, it's poop water.
It's
It's not necessarily poop water, but like
It's
it's
just
not clean.
Swampy,
Yeah.
swampy, which is where I grew up.
So you can see with the light, but you can't see as well as you would otherwise be able to in other water.
Okay. Then I will ditch this and go tell my compatriots about what the discovery, or go back on patrol, I guess. Because 15 could open at any moment.
I was gonna say, can we just assume that every time I switch a lever, that F's is searching 15, 14, and 13 to make sure that nothing opens, even if
Yeah,
it
yeah,
takes a few
yeah.
minutes. Okay.
No, I'm letting you guys know.
Alright,
Alright.
so I ditched this room. I mean, there's
All right, we're up to Pringles. Pixels.
Right.
It is gonna search 8.
Okay. And that is
Yeah, it's drops.
basically the exact same thing I just described. Does he have his own perception?
He does.
These are all like water storage chambers. It's weird.
Oh, flat 0. Okay. Wow, that's excellent.
You
Notice
don't see
there's
shit
nothing.
about shit.
Pixel
Oh.
rolled a 5.
I want to add one thing too. You didn't see. I mean, there was water going up like to the walls, but you didn't see any rats at all.
who, me?
Never. Yeah.
Who? I found the big bad. I found the big bad.
Not even the rats want to be.
Well, I think
Yep.
wherever the rats are not. So, as the thing moves around, the rats move around. All right, everyone gets back on the right side of their gates, and we will flip 4 and 3.
But you still want me to stay down here, right?
I want you to stay down there, just not in
Yeah.
12. Yeah.
Okay.
So just a question to the DM:
Mhm.
How wide are the holes in between the portcullis slats? Is it wide enough that like a tiny creature can just slip right through it anyway, or no?
A tiny creature could go through it, yeah.
Can Pritos, can you head down to F's area and stand by either 14 or 15? All right, I trip 4, and then he can go all the way down.
What's up?
Yeah, I guess you can check 14 and 13. Yeah, you should probably stand closest to Hell. That's fine. Okay.
No, I mean, I'll go down the fucking ladder. 13.
I also realized 1 and 3 opened this up. Ah, shit.
Hold on. Oh, not okay. Then we
There's
have
too much map. I have no idea.
it's
Up
9.
here? Yeah.
Okay, I gotta send Pixel down there then before we do anything else. I'm guessing it's a water storage chamber, but
It keeps going down.
oh,
That's what she said.
If you want to roll perception for Pixel, feel free. I assume he's not going to say anything though.
You know, like, right? Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
shit!
okay. Now even the critters are critting. We've wasted them all.
I just tried. Oh, I finally got the second thing to. So the character she was having problems popping out.
Yeah.
Or was just like not loading.
Pixel sees a crack around here. And
I am not.
I guess there's not really any light to see the reflections of the eyes of the critters, but with dark vision you could probably see there's some critters that are.
I mean,
Kind of.
Pixel can go in there, right? Small enough.
I mean, Pixel is also invisible, so presumably, unless.
Yeah, I will say as Pixel's going, you actually see rats that are actually out and about then, since he's invisible.
I mean, I would send Pixel into the crack. Like,
Yeah.
he's invisible.
I mean, invisible, but still tangible. Like, if they start bumping butts, they're gonna find
Okay.
my thing pretty fast.
All right, so keep sending him south then.
Send myself in.
I mean, I guess what's farther south then of 9?
Yeah, let's go
Alright.
farther south.
So as you go south, you're gonna find a T about here.
Which kind of T? Left, right?
Here and here. And just to make your lives easier, there's going to be a portcullis here and here.
That makes our lives easier.
I was just gonna say. does
As
that
opposed to being like, I go south, I find a portcullis. I go east, I find a portcullis. Listen, I made this fucking map. You have to live with it, all right? Hand drew this fucker.
mean, so did we
too.
apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck. All right.
Could you
Alright.
imagine this trying to do this all theater of the mind?
Oh
I
my
would be
god.
Like, where the
I thank
fuck?
God we fucking just bit the bullet and drew it.
To be fair, in my mind, I wasn't expecting you guys to explore the entirety of it. I was expecting you to get some
You
of the salient
told us
pieces.
there was a fucking hidden monster in here. I'm exploring every crack. 4 and 3. What do we got?
I mean, yeah, really know your audience. Come on.
4 and 3.
Except for the actual cracks. Those are.
Yeah, no one's willing to go in. Not even invisible non-player characters.
All right. 4 and okay, 4 and 3 opens.
Pixel is an ally of mine. I'm not just gonna expend his health.
I got you. Pixel,
willy-nilly.
can we just assume that Pixel is checking 10, 16, and 17 for every flip switch?
Yeah.
Okay. And Pritos is checking 14 and 13.
I got 15.
And you
if
got
that
15, and Dorian has 3.
So 14, 15, and 17 all open up.
opens. Ooh.
Okay. Dorian, you want to actually head down there? Because we actually know when 3 opens, so do you want to head down to support the team there? 4 and 3.
Why did we not go through 3?
You want me to go first?
Because it was a
Scary
special door. Yeah, like it was scary. We thought there was the boss room. Now I don't know what the fuck it is. So, I mean, Dorian, do you want to go? Do you want to go through 3?
Fuck no.
You said 14, 15, and what?
17.
17.
Oh, pixels.
All right.
You want me to hit 15 first?
Yeah, let's do 15 first.
Or?
15 will have a T about here that'll go right and up.
Hmm.
Okay. Hopefully
Let's go
connects
There's
to
a ladder
17.
here going up.
Okay.
Let's just go up. See if it connects.
See if he hits Pixel.
Yep.
I guess you
Roll
won't know.
perception for me.
Oh, crit fail.
Continue walking.
The Rat King eats you.
What is it that it's in the dark from the Glorp? What is it? Fuck. It's from that like old text-based game or whatever. It's from Ready Player One.
Oh.
Zorp or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Was
No,
as-
Yeah,
it's-
I know the game.
it's
you're
a
talking
reference.
about,
Yeah.
because I-
Video
I
game
played-
reference. Video game reference. Video game reference. Okay.
Okay.
as you're
So-
walking, you run into something that you cannot see. It is not Pixel,
Fuck.
Ow!
and you hear a clang.
Oh my god. Are you about to get fucked by a sentinel? About where? Halfway between these two. Okay.
Is there any water flowing?
Yeah, you
Like,
missed
I'm
it. 'cause
trying
you
to.
crit
I'm trying to
failed.
look for anything. I'm trying to look for anything that's like indications of what I ran into without actually touching what I ran into.
I mean, now that you have hit it, you see that there is water flowing, and there's like two things. If there are legs standing there,
Mm-hmm. Do the
and
lights
the water is
move?
obstructed by it, they are not moving.
Let's see if I can squeeze past.
You're able to do that.
You heading north?
All right, and eventually you will either, if Pixel announces himself, you find Pixel, or you find yourself at this T.
Pixel recognizes you as a friend and then
Pumps your
on
leg.
head.
Oh, sweet. Watch
Well-
out for the robot, buddy. All right, I guess I have to go back down to that other
Yeah,
intersection.
Pixel needs to stay because he still has to check these two doors, so he's got to chill up there.
Okay.
And go
Pixel
back down to.
acknowledges his duty.
I go back down to where that
we're
ladder is and go
we're,
right.
we're 100%ing this map for sure.
Okay.
By choice.
Josh is drawing more of it as we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, door 432 is here.
Nah, it's okay. We're getting
You
close
found
to,
a second room with 19 more switches.
We're getting close to the end here.
Right. So what do I got to the right?
All right.
A brick wall.
You're gonna find yourself a 4-way intersection here.
That doesn't seem. That's the opposite of getting close.
I was gonna say these damn four-way.
There's a
Gate.
There's a portcullis here. There's
Okay.
a long pathway and a portcullis, and you can see light kind of coming in.
Gotcha. All right. So,
And then
well, let him draw and then.
Yeah, you guys are getting ahead of me. Okay.
South.
south there's no portcullis, but there is a T.
Which
Go
one?
south.
What style T?
Right and
Move
left is
on.
open. And there's a ladder going up.
Go to the left first.
Hopefully connects to a portcullis that's open. Hopefully you see Pretos at the other end. Roll a perception,
Alright.
look for cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
No, I got it. I'm on board with the construction of the sewer system.
Yeah, you notice a crack around.
This is some terribly shoddy construction work at this.
It's an ancient city they built on top.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wait till you get
I
to
mean,
the
I guess I
sub
don't-
sewer system. There's a level below this.
After my last long corridor walk, I'd also like to be extremely cautious and check like water flow so I don't walk into any more robots ever
I'll give it to you. I'll also say because Britos, I'm assuming, is also walking around at the same time since he came up. So if you want to roll your
Mhm.
perception, buddy.
Me?
Your gate's open too. We just
Yeah.
did me first.
Yeah,
so technically
realistically, you guys have been walking at the same time.
21.
So you don't notice anything where you're at, but by the time that you are, rolling your perception, you can see that there's like a light somewhere ahead of you, and you kind of get excited that you found an exit. Then you find a lizard.
Some would say just as good as finding an exit.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, one to my left.
All right, let's go that way.
I'm running out of real estate here, so
I'm
hopefully
going back.
this-
I'm going back to 13 because we
yeah,
haven't
you
opened the
got,
gate.
you gotta go to
yet.
hell. Yeah.
I want to go
Alright.
to hell.
You find another
love you now.
portcullis, but no light.
No light. Okay.
That could be fun too. That's number 20. Jesus Christ. 20 portcullis.
All right. I think
We
that-
still haven't even done exploring. Really, you go up where 18 is,
yeah,
16.
and we also have to go all the way through left, which I'm assuming leads to a chamber, but we don't know because
Mhm.
our cat chickened out. Yeah, and then okay, and then 3, which we're kind of boxed in up here. So, all right. Now we're into triple button combinations. So, or unfortunately, doors
Well,
open
hold on.
before we could see.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was say, hold on, you might want to go back.
What? Oh, to rotate through other stuff? Yeah. I trigger 1 and then 2 by itself and then 3 by itself and then 4 by itself
Yeah.
and then 3 and 1 and then 2 and 1 and then 4
Yeah,
and 1.
so,
Okay.
so the important ones are 18, 20,
Open with
and
what is the combination?
16, all open with 2 and 4.
All right. Can we send Pixel first?
16.
Pixel, you're up. 16.
This is a very familiar sight.
It's a room. It's a room with water.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to roll perception, feel free.
To look at a monster.
That is, oh fuck. Hold on. That was like an entire paragraph that macroed out for some fucking reason. ET.
Okay. You notice that there are no rats anywhere to be seen, and there's some bubbling coming from the water.
Let's-
Yep. So he bails. Monster was here exactly.
All right.
Ooh, I
let's do 18 then.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, this is a very familiar sight.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Is it a room?
It's a room with water
Big
Nice.
bubbles.
and no
Ooh.
rats.
You know what's gonna be hilarious if it's like a squid monster that throws us into any of these random rooms
Yep.
with bubbles.
That's definitely what's gonna happen, or it's gonna run away, and we're gonna have to like find.
You have to
the right
chase it.
one.
Yeah. Dude, that's the good thing. We have this map on lock, though. That's the that's the plus. Like we will transit very quickly around here.
It is perfectly in Barley's
I'd-
mind as long as he's.
I will say-
as long as
exact
I'm
amount of drunk.
standing here.
I will say, admittedly, it was a concept that I was like, yo, I would like a monster that goes into different rooms. And I was like, this will be a bitch to do. But now that there's a map here, we're
It's
back to the
easy.
giant mole from RuleScape, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
We're in 20.
20.
It's a very familiar sight.
Oh, is it?
I wonder if you have all noticed that a certain combination opens a certain type of room.
No.
You're giving us a lot of credit.
Oh wait, 2 plus 4. I see. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay, so we never
So-
figured out how to open doors to the outside, so we still have to figure that out.
Here's the other issue too, right?
We
You'll
have-
notice that you can't have 2 and 4 open and 4 and 3 open at the same time.
Yes. I mean, we don't know that. We've never flipped 2, 4, and 3 all at the same time. Maybe it does both jobs. It seems unlikely, though. That's a future us problem. We don't know that that's a problem yet. So we still have door 13. Someone needs to explore the deep area next to door 11 if they're feeling brave, and someone's got to delve into fancy door 3.
I will do anything.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Why don't we have you check the deep water,
Well,
because you're
here's
the
the
most
thing.
qualified.
We know that Pixel can squeeze through all the portculli without actually having to have the doors open.
Okay.
And
So
I
he
have
can.
functionally infinite range with my invocation.
Right,
I'm just gonna.
so he's
fucking
gonna check.
with door 3.
Okay. Well, he should check. Yeah, I guess door 3 is fine. I was gonna say he should check hell door then, because I feel like that one may be hard to open.
I mean, I can do both. But
No, I thought you got that. I thought you got that open already.
What,
13
13?
has not been opened.
13's not been opened yet.
Oh, okay.
Fs, can you check the deep area next to 11 since you can swim like a champ?
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah, the thing was you were just able to see through just because it was.
Yep.
Alright, so let's do 3 first. So Pixel squeezes through 3.
perception check.
3. Oh. Here?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna go a little bit, and then eventually you're going to see a room with a staircase down, or I guess a stairwell down. Also notice there's a lever there.
Oh boy.
That opens all the portculli.
Maybe.
Can
Or
you-
floods the entire
No,
system.
no. Stops here. Stops here.
Oh, with a staircase going down?
Like essentially, you can just have it. Yeah, hit this wall and the staircase down. Fine. There's also a lever.
He pulls the lever.
The thing is, that's a combo lever. That's how we open the rest of these doors, I think. Right? We need to combine them, but I guess let's see.
Are there any doors currently open?
No, everything's closed because Pixel squeezed through 3.
Okay. So he pulls the lever and nothing happens.
Yeah, this is a combo lever, so let's do this. So this is lever 5. I mean, do you want to explore down the staircase first, yeah?
No.
Okay, can we send someone braver down fucking door 3? Jesus.
I will go down anything.
I
any
trigger
place.
door. I trigger 3 and 1 to open door 3. I trigger 2 first, and then 3 and 1 to open door 3. And F's goes down the staircase.
All right. F's. You
It's
go down
gonna-
a staircase.
It's gonna extend through here
Can you really fault me for being extra cautious on account
with
of
Pixel.
With Pixel, no.
Yeah, if you were like Dorian's not going down this staircase, I would be like, yes, I agree with you. You can just
Pixel's life
re-summon
matters.
Pixel.
Pixel's life matters to me.
Okay. F's, what do you say?
All right. So as you go down the staircase, you do see. You hear a lot of squeaking, and you do see a lot of fucking rats. And
King.
as you basically have to like turn a corner as you're going down the staircase, and as you turn the corner, the light kind of shines, and as that shines, you hear a bunch of like screeching of the mice, and they all fucking or the rats, and they fucking scurry and run like fucking crazy
Seems
into
fine.
every nook and cranny.
At you? Okay, not not at you. Okay. Well, that solved that problem. What is in there now that the rats are gone?
If you continue, so you will eventually be down onto a level below everyone else, and you are in a corridor, and you are in an area where there are. It's a hallway, and there are 6 rooms, and each room has like bars, like not portcullises, but like gated doors, almost kind of like jail cells.
Mhm.
Is
And
there any door out of here or no?
There's another door that continues on the other side that is closed. It is a regular door, although there are little holes and stuff that are knotted into the bottom of it, presumably for the rat.
Can I see anything in the individual jail cells where I mess with that door at the end?
You see, you see a shit ton of rat droppings. You see a couple bones of what look like may have been halflings or dwarves. In a couple of jail cells, you see one of human. You see holes and stuff in the walls. And give me perception check. Or I'll give you an investigation if you want to do that instead. Oh,
Like that.
okay. You see, like, faintly, you see in through some of the holes a little, like, faint blue light.
Oh.
Faint blue
Um,
light.
Can Durian head down now that F's is down there? I feel like there may be some magic here.
You mean Pixel? Or
I mean, either. That's fine. You can see through its eyes, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
He's where?
I
What
actually
holes
don't
of
know
the-
where Durian is now. Are you by room 20?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
In one of the jail cells.
One of the jail cells. Is the door unlocked to this jail cell?
Yeah.
I investigate. Go in.
You're trapped in
Okay,
jail
go in.
forever. Have you ever played?
So the hole, and I will say the hole isn't big enough to like stick your head into, but you could like throw your eye down there if you want or something like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever played
yep,
Dark
that's-
Souls?
Nope, I have not.
Oh, okay.
I've watched Mike play it every once in a while,
Mhm.
but that was a long time
There's a
ago. So,
prison. It's probably where you are.
I
Alright.
take a peek.
Crouch down, and you go to see what is making that, and you get poked in the eye, very, very
Ow.
sharply.
Like the eyeball. Jesus.
Yes.
Is he blind? Fuck. I have 2 eye patches that
Well,
I can loan you
it
one.
missed his eye. Well, it missed his
Okay.
eye. Hit him like
You
right in the
closed,
nose.
like,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, that was like a very
like-
violent. Like you only get 2 eyeballs, so.
When that happens, you do hear some squeaking,
Mm-hmm.
and then the light goes out.
Okay. Pissed off, I walk down to the end of the door.
I feel like you failed, but you rolled a 20. I don't know why you failed. Yeah.
No, that let me know where that blue light was there, but by trying to peek at it, I didn't fail. I just got poked.
Yeah, I mean, what would happen if someone peeked into you while you were doing something private with the blue light?
I mean,
All right.
me
Can I-
personally, because
This door, I know you said there was the holes at the bottom. Is there any noise that I can hear on the other side of the door or anything like that?
You hear some faint squeaking, but not as much as you heard earlier.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door, and once again, you see some rats, and they all scurry.
Okay.
Josh, I don't know what you have planned left for this map in this direction, but you gotta fucking X this shit. I am out of good real estate on this board.
To
I
be
need-
fair, in my mind, this was whatever.
I need another level.
That's what this is another level. This
yeah,
was,
well, then I need
Yeah.
another Roll20 board if we're gonna continue.
or we can finish with the rat underground after we
Oh, so
figure
this
out
is
other
the
stuff.
next encounter. I got you. All right. So we need to backtrack and finish the rest of these doors. That's fine. And then go to floor 2 of this dungeon.
So you want me to leave this alone for now?
Let's leave it alone for now.
I
God,
mean, you certainly
God,
don't.
I
You,
feel like
you
it's telling
certainly
me.
don't have to, but you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm running out of real estate. It's because this is a new map.
You want me to go check out the deep
Yeah,
area?
the deep. I'm assuming it leads to a room, but yeah. Let's look at the deep.
All right. So I'm assuming you're gonna go swimming in this. This is actually, fairly clear water.
Yeah. Let's go check this out.
All right. So as you start, start swimming, you notice the ceiling actually gets a little lower, and the bottom the floor gets larger, or it gets deeper.
Deeper.
So, and eventually you get to a point where there are a bunch of metal bars. The water that's coming in is extremely cold, and it seems like it's coming straight from the outside.
Oh. Ocean water coming into the cistern system?
It-
Interesting.
I guess I don't know if you would reasonably believe this is ocean water.
Oh.
Taste it.
It's remember that the white dragon breathes cold breath, and so it's clearly water coming from the white dragon's.
Oh.
I guess, right?
Or the
I'm
mountains.
writing a word. Rude motherfucker. So this might be mountain water.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
All right.
Can I have my map back?
No, fuck you.
We need it.
Oh,
We worked really hard on this.
I did. I'm gonna take a fucking picture of it.
You hear? That's how I felt with the Resident Evil thing when I was drawing
Yeah,
it.
fuck yeah. I want to
I'm very
match it
proud
up to
of
what
that.
you have and see if it's close.
All right. So, I mean, I guess there's nothing else to see.
I
there.
mean,
We just kinda
I
worked.
will say, other than proportions, it's exactly so far.
All right, mountain water. That was a room or just like a passage where the mountain water is flowing in.
So basically, the way that it worked is it seems like this is an entry point for a lot of the water,
Mhm.
and the entry point is like coming through here and going under the city and going through. So
Gotcha. Okay. Right. So we are down to
hell.
19 and 10, which are the exits from the cistern system, and hell.
13.
And so I'm going to say 5 is probably the trigger, so I'm going to need someone to stand at 5, and we will have to walk through all of the patterns.
All right. I'll go stand at 5 then. I'd love
wait,
to go
have
to
you done?
hell.
I feel like there are patterns you haven't done.
I mean, I haven't done any 3-digit patterns yet,
Okay.
but I have done every other pattern.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Are there 3-digit patterns? I feel like there's not enough doors to warrant that. Okay, fuck. Let's try 5 first. We'll do.
6, 6,
I
6.
turn everything off and we flip 5. Do we try
It's
this
5 the
already?
one. Yeah.
That's where
Nothing
I'm at.
happens.
Okay. We leave 5 triggered during this entire process. All right. I'm gonna flip 1.
Nothing happens.
I turn off 1. I flip 2.
Nothing happens.
I turn off 2. I flip 3.
Nothing happens.
I turn off 3. I flip 4.
Nothing happens.
I turn on 2, 1, 5.
Nothing. Wait. So hold on. At any point, are you turning off 5?
No, I'm leaving 5 on the entire time because that's the
Okay.
modifier.
Nothing is going to happen as 5 is on.
Then what the fuck does 5 do?
Something completely different.
But it doesn't do anything by itself, and it doesn't do anything when it's on.
That we
Doesn't do
know
anything
of.
when it's on first.
Oh,
God. What? That is not a thing. Okay, I repeat all those patterns when we flip 5 last.
Okay. So I guess starting with 1, you hear the gates open. Wait.
Well,
1
nothing
can do
opens
anything.
on 1.
2.
So 1 and 5.
2.
Nothing.
We'll say, yeah, nothing happens.
2
So
and
you do
5.
2. So you hear the gate open with 2.
Yep.
And 5 happens and nothing happens. If you drop 2 while
Oh,
5 is
5's
up,
the lock. Okay, I got you. Okay, we undo it. That's useful, but not incredibly useful right now. All right, we want to open 13. So here we go. We'll work through the patterns, right? So I have done individually 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4, which is all the combinations of levers. We are now going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4,
2, 3, 4 opens 13.
Fucking got it.
nice. Can I please go down it?
All right, 2,
I'll
3,
wait for
4.
you. You've been very vocal about wanting to go to.
I'm like, no. Do you want to go down it? Go down it.
No, I mean we can go together. It's fine.
All right, sweet.
Oh,
All right, 2, 3, 4. You guys are gonna go down.
it is a
There's
ladder
There's just a ladder in here.
that
Oh,
goes down.
this is the hell room. Dorian, can you also
Can you
assist? I-
drop a rock or like send your something down there first just to like
Yeah.
see what's at the bottom?
Sure. There's ton. I mean. I'm
I
sure
mean, you
there's
guys can
tons
just
of
look,
rocks I can
but
get.
yeah.
I mean, so I can actually just unsummon and resummon him right next to us, and fine, I will send him down to hell.
Oh, I want to go. I'll go down the ladder. I got no problem with it.
I mean, it's also.
I know you've been brave. I feel like this is a thing now. Like this is a room I labeled hell for a reason. So. All right.
You find the remains of a gnome.
Oh my god, that would be fantastic.
All right. So you go to, it takes a while. Like, this ladder is probably the longest ladder you guys have ever seen in your lives. But when you finally do get to the end of the ladder, you are in a circular room with a singular door.
I check
Seems
the
like-
door. Can I hear anything on the other side of the door?
You cannot hear anything on the other side of the door.
I spend 10 minutes ritually casting Detect Magic.
You don't detect any magic on the other side of the door, or on the door, or in the room.
Is a Rat King magic?
No?
I think
I
the
mean,
Rat King,
blue- there-
the Rat King is downstairs. Is a
There
giant
is-
tentacle monster magic?
I don't know. I got poked in the eye and pissed. All right. You know what? I just try to open the door.
The door is locked.
Fuck you.
I pull out my leather working tools and use them as thieves' tools.
No.
I mean, I have thieves' tools. Can I try thieving tools it?
Sure.
Someone pull lever 5 or something. I don't know. Maybe you have to like open all the doors and then this door unlocks.
So 5 is just a lock. So that's how we keep 2 and 4 and 4 and 3 open at the same time. Because otherwise we
Yes.
would not be able to
Yep.
move around this place.
Alright, so
So
we're gonna
I
add
can lock
4
everything
and
open when we
again.
need to.
So 21 for my sleight of hand with thieves' tool.
That's pretty good. 70% better than the average schmuck.
Very
No.
good.
You actually gotta-
Does not open.
Try again. Just keep trying. What's the downside? Roll until you get a fucking crit.
I mean, is that permissible? That's even worse.
Part of your thieves' tools is broken.
Okay.
I have 500 thieves tools, so we're good.
We're just jamming up the locks with broken pieces of it's like Fallout with the freaking hair.
All right, now someone try to smash through it and burn it down. Is it
It
made
is
of?
a steel door.
No. I mean, you can melt steel. How hot is druid fire?
Is there
Fuck, no,
is there
fuck if I know.
anything is there anything else in this room like any like obvious like
I was just gonna-
how the door to that one portcullis had like the things that made it obvious that it was a fancier portcullis? It's just a door.
It is a
Just a door
steel
that's
door,
locked.
solid
Oh.
steel door.
I knock
Nope.
on it.
I mean, you
Ye-
know.
You hear boom, boom, boom. Nothing happens.
I start playing drum beats on it then.
I have thieves tools. If someone wants to come, let me know. what's
Okay,
going
you're
on.
you're not picking the goddamn lock. Find
If
another way.
I fucking crit,
If you crit, you're not gonna open
Alright.
the lock.
I trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, and see if the door unlocks.
That door does not unlock, but you do hear some portculli opening. Portcullises? Portculli?
I like
Oh,
purple.
when I
Oh,
trigger,
also-
when I triggered
Wait,
all
is it-
4,
Isn't there one here too that
there
we
is.
never opened?
Yeah, that never opened in all the shenanigans.
Oh, sorry, that also opened with 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot about that one.
Oh, okay. And then what? The outside one's open, so 10 and 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess then I will investigate real quick up the control room portcullis.
There is water entering from that. Like, this whole thing is like a lane of water,
Mhm.
and then on each side of each lever.
Ooh.
So I have to swim.
We'll say this is so that opens up, and it's kind of similar to what was happening with this area down here, except
Mhm.
eventually it gets to a point where it like goes almost straight up.
Okay. All right. So it's we probably coming from the mountains.
You said there's a lever on either side?
Oh no, he's saying when it comes
Oh.
into the room, there's levers. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard. Oh, okay.
All right. Too tall. Okay. So this is a dead end.
Start pulling uppers.
Can you just tell me before I go through every iteration of 4 or 5-digit combination, is it a door control thing to open that door? 'Cause I
No,
will, okay, I was gonna say I would just run through every combination of fucking things.
Now
I
I
mean-
know what it is.
Okay.
Inside the cracks, the rats have captured the key. We've got to go through, break through, kill the rat king to get the
Yeah.
key.
Can someone send a
We haven't looked in the
thing
cracks.
in the cracks? Yeah, that's true. That's a thing. Chris, can you send your guy into the cracks?
I would be happy to.
He goes in the crack. Let's say the one between 14 and 20.
What are you sending in?
Raven.
That's so Raven.
And since it has mimicry, it's going to mimic the sounds of rats.
It's gonna blend right in. It's a flying rat. It's fine.
Yep.
I've seen those before.
Right, as it enters a crack, it is immediately descended upon by quite a few rats.
Okay, so let's give first of all credit to Ye because he called that shit. So, all
They're just rats.
right, calm me down, and I'm just gonna fire wildly into the hole. I mean, are you gonna let those guys fuck with your familiar? Set that shit on fire. Blow a fireball in the
Do
crack.
any of those hit?
19,
Oh, that's all the
15,
rats
no.
attacking.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull my
That
stat.
probably
block
is
back
AC
up.
10, so I would say
Each one that
top
hits
line.
does 1 piercing damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking familiar. It,
It'll get
Excellent.
fucked eventually.
does it even tell you what it gets? When your familiar drops to 0 hit points, it disappears.
I think it is 10 AC, so, and with 1
Do you think
HP.
it just takes on the
No, there's a
stat block?
specific-
I'm just waiting for you to let your Raven die and you drop a fireball in that crack. Because that
I
is
don't.
the
If I only had fireball,
Okay.
I would
Fine,
love to.
firestorm. I'm not specific, I'm not picky. Fire, etc. Fire noun. Fine.
Whatever. I mean, let's say the thing's dead. I mean, it's a familiar. It's not.
So I'm trying to find a Raven. Yeah, so the Raven has a Raven stat AC of 12, hit point 1.
It died.
Oh.
Yeah.
It got gang fucked by rats. That's all. There's no
You guys
bueno.
couldn't see it, but the rats were very confused and upset that the thing disappeared.
That's fair,
Instead of
yeah.
having something to eat.
Oh, and they need food. Good berries.
Yeah.
Load that hole with good berries.
All right. You really want to go fuck shit up over there? I mean, I can.
I mean,
mean-
we have 2 leads. One is the bubbles for the boss. 2 is the rats in the crack. I don't
The other
think
thing
killing
is that we-
either thing is going to open the door.
Yeah, we don't know what is actually in. It could just literally be a small, narrow wall where the rats live. Like we don't actually know what's behind them.
Yeah.
Like if the cracks are important or if they just
I mean-
contain rats.
We can just smash it open and make the hole bigger.
No.
Let rats pour out. Or we could fight the tentacle boss, which is that's my vote.
All right.
Uh,
Testicles it is.
Can we drag him onto land?
All right. The only thing is, someone's got to stay in the control room to if it moves around. But I don't think we wouldn't know yet that it moves around. So I think that
Can't we use level 5?
We
to
can,
lock
but it
open one?
doesn't. I can lock open half the doors. I just can't lock open. Let's see. Yeah, you won't be able to pass through door 9. You won't be able to pass through door 6 or there's no way to get to every water area.
wait.
Okay.
Jay's got a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
Can your familiar work levers?
yes, because he has hands.
Okay.
And I could take control of him. Because I am Packer Chain.
Alright, so he's managed to make it so that we can't let him die. So that's smart on Ye's part.
But he can be resummoned at the whim
no.
of.
No, I mean that Dorian specifically can't be killed because we
That's
need
the
him to
one.
control the levers.
All right.
Yeah, honestly, there's
We
only
gotta keep
there's only
alive.
2 areas. So the one near 16, 18, 20, and 12 we can lock open. but the ones near 5 and 8 are, we would have to have Pixel open for us because they can't be locked open.
What if we tie a rope around the lever around 5, like set up something so that even if the portcullis is down, we can still control that lever
mean-
from the other side.
I think Pixel can do this, right? Can just work the levers. The thing is, like, we're gonna it's not just like pull it once. We have to be able to manipulate it, like open and close gates, like once it passes into that area.
Okay.
Right. So I set it to access most of the room. So I'm going to turn it to 4-3 first, and then 5, and then I will undo 4-3 and trigger 2-4. So
Okay.
that should open 17. I mean, I'll go, yeah, all the doors.
All right. So which room?
All right. So you guys saw
Start the engagement.
you saw bubbles in the,
All of them, right, Josh?
No, because you failed your perception checks in some of them. So in 8 you failed, 16 you passed. So 16 had bubbles, 12 had bubbles, 18 had bubbles, and 20 had bubbles.
Yeah,
And,
so they all
and 5 had bubbles. Yeah, I think just Pixel failed at 8 actually. Everyone else succeeded. So we can just investigate. I mean, choose any of them and start there.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone remind me what was at the bottom of the jail cells? I'm just seeing
Ugh.
that there's like a closed off thing down there.
We haven't. That's a whole. That's going to be a whole nother level.
We heard that it was another level, so we stopped. Fuck! I want to get
Big
rid of this line I made.
It's like, what did you do?
I did it by accident. Fuck. I hope this gets rid of the line. Oh, thank God.
Just
Okay, I
undo
mean,
the
let's
whole
just
map.
pick 20. It's in the corner. We'll start there.
Okay.
I run all the way down there.
Okay.
I don't even know where there's my token.
So, yeah, you guys are in a giant room, and the closer to the middle you get, it gets extremely deep to the point where you have to swim if you want to be in, and it opens up, and you don't know how deep it goes.
You're
I'm
saying though that around
absolutely-
all of the edges, you
Is
can
deep.
still kind of like stand-ish though. It's like
Yeah, here.
deeper
here, I
in the
got you.
middle.
It's almost like there's a battle map prepared. It's fun.
So it is a circular platform. Haha.
Wait, did I miss something? Oh, there we go.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, now you know it's a battle map.
Oh, which room is this?
20.
I mean,
I'm assuming
they
you
all
have,
look the same.
I'm assuming you have 9 different battle maps for the 9 different water.
Nope, they all look
no.
the same.
Oh, okay, good.
So you can see, like, how on the edge, right? It's like, you can still see the sun.
Sure. Alright, I am on the outer edge then. I'm not gonna swim. I just realized I'm zoomed out all the way. Alright, so who's gonna go fish us out a monster?
I'm in heavy armor.
Yeah,
I'll
we're all
go-
looking at F's uncomfortably. I don't know, guys. I think the lizards probably can go down there. I don't know.
All right. Hold on. F's is going to buff himself before he does anything. One
I-
second.
I tied a rope to F's, like a fishing line, some would call it.
So before I do anything, I am going to take a very deep breath and close my eyes. And as I exhale, I am going to be cast in thin, wispy flames that wreathe fire around my body and shedding bright light for a 10-foot radius.
That work underwater?
Yes, it
Obvious
is,
question.
because it's magic.
Yeah, Josh, God, it's magic.
Fire shield. Oh, wait, I hit the damage, sorry.
Wait, does fire shield really work underwater?
There's nothing that says
Yeah,
you can
I
end
don't
the spell
think it's
early.
that granular. Yeah.
Nothing. You need me to? You got it, or I can put it in the thing for you.
Can you cast fire spells underwater? I feel like that's just fucking weird.
Well, it's magic, so yes. Like magic's supposed to work.
Magical fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's specific spells that have riders where it's like if you do this underwater, the damage is halved or whatever, or like if you cast like
Oh.
you know, if this thing gets
Fire
hit by a
shield, I
cold
could
spell,
change it to. I can
Yeah,
change
you
it
can
to
change
a
it to
chill.
ice. Yeah. Fucking weird. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
There we go. So I got a light source and a shield.
Okay.
Sure.
So you are swimming down.
Yep.
All right. And as you swim down, we'll say that you can feel movement in the water, like the water is not stagnant anymore.
Okay.
And eventually, something very large and ugly kind of pokes its head towards you. And it is very large, as in, it looks like it wants to eat you by opening its mouth and swallowing you whole.
Jesus Christ. I start swimming away, hopefully making it follow.
Yes, it begins following you.
And this is his home turf. He catches you immediately.
No, you're going to be able to get back out and get back onto
Okay,
land.
I got a rope on him. We're fine. I'll pull the thing back up once it eats him.
So, we'll say that you get back to where you can stand on the stand on part of the concrete,
Mhm.
and behind you, just GM layer. Hey, GM.
Oh my
Oh.
god. What the fuck? It's always motherfucking frogs, man. What the fuck?
Behind you is a large, ugly motherfucking frog.
Okay.
And
Hail and Wilmot! I mean, let's be honest, like, F's is a large lizard, and he's cool as shit. So, like, I don't know if we would just disparage this frog immediately.
so this frog is fixated on the man that has flames all around him and yells out a large bellowing croak.
What does that sound
And
like? Can you give us some
What
flavor?
did I do to him? I didn't even do anything.
You disrupted his sleep.
I start shooting. There was a firefight. Started by me.
and I think we will end it and start next session with a big boss battle.
Alright. You should bring us back to the other map and so I can make a copy of it.
Will really wanted to do it in this session. That was the thing.
I did.
You wanted to fight it in this session?
I wanted to fight the boss, yeah. I mean, that was
I
the whole
know.
point of going through this.
That's the question though. Is this actually the boss?
I don't know. You guys can try to reason with it.
Hey, can we?
I'm just saying, F's is a big fucking lizard, so.
And
I don't think comparatively to that, I am that big.
No, I'm
He's
just-
a big
but
boy.
I'm saying relatively, like you're
Yeah.
bigger than the average lizard.
This is true.
Like, I think it's weird just to assume that this dude is not chill. This was
big old croak.
very fun. I very much enjoyed the map puzzle, obviously.
I was so sad you guys were immediately going to leave, and I was like, man,
I put so much work into this, yeah.
I'm glad that I did not immediately get like mauled by 9 billion rats.
I mean, you would not. You would have taken one hit, I think, at 19. How
I mean,
much?
still.
How much HP does Pixel have?
Oh, Pixel has a bunch. I closed it out already, but like
Yeah,
he's got the
Doing
regular.
fine.
He's got like the regular CR1 health pool of like I don't know 17 or something.
wouldn't fine.
Plus another 10 temp HP, plus resistances.
Yeah,
to
he would have been totally
non-magical
fine.
damage.
If I could have killed all the
fuck up
rats.
those rats.
He's stronger than I am. I'm excited to see what's
It's
behind the
okay.
hell door, and I'm excited to see what's in level 2. So I got feelings
God.
about that. So there better be a very robust map for
Yo.
level 2 of this dungeon.
Yo, how mad are you guys gonna be when this is gonna be a thing that you have to come back to when you get the rest of the tools that you need?
What do you mean the rest of the tools that we need?
Like a real lockpick
Or like-
set.
Or
We
like the
we
key,
find
the
a key 55 sessions from now, and it's like, "Ooh, this key just has a water droplet on it. Who the fuck knows what this is for?
The key is part of the White Dragon's armor. Already calling it. She was like
he's
imprinted
got-
in herself.
it's hanging off its neck. Yeah,
Yo, I'm not that fucking mean.
it's in its wallet.
She should be.
You loot the White Dragon's wallet afterwards. It has a key.
I gave you leads, you had
There-
places to go, and you were like, I'm going to the sewer.
There's also 2 live robots down here, which is interesting too. I wonder if we can lead the frog to one of them.
It's possible they're actually deactivated, but they were just deactivated while they were stealthed.
That's interesting
That
because
could
you would
possibly be
figure
it.
that stealth is an active ability, right? Like it's taking some kind of energy source to be stealthed.
That's like the
Yeah.
that's like the watch battery they left behind, just enough to do anything.
Yeah, you think
It
so?
could just
Yeah.
be a property that is turned on.
Like
or
it's
off,
not. No.
and then it just like stays that way. It's
Yeah,
not
like
impossible.
the natural function of things are to be visible. Therefore, to be unvisible would require some kind of capacity for energy. Goodbye. Hey.
Or magic.
Fucking son of a-
I mean, I guess magic, but look, that's a bullshit answer in this artificer city. So I'm just saying. It
That's a
takes some
bullshit
kind of-
answer for fire underwater, but it exists.
Listen, you could have very easily said no fire underwater, and we would have all backed you. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but I would have felt bad.
Chris would have bitched, but we would have backed you in the end. It's your choice.
First
Now
time
I
I
feel
could
bad.
cast the fucking flame shield.
I
and I
know.
can't fucking use it.
You should have cast an ice shield and be like, you jump in the water. The ice coalesces into a giant ball around you. You
Yep.
sink into the bottom of this pit and die.
No, I mean I assume the rest of the water would just keep continuing turning to ice, and I would
Yeah.
just kill the frog.
Listen,
Are
missed
we-
opportunity.
Are we doing?
I mean, it's not too late. You can
Mhm.
start next session by jumping into the water
Yeah.
with a parachute.
Yeah, I'm happy with what I've done. 2 weeks
2 weeks of
is
27th. That is